Ba-do-da-do-ba-do. Ba-do-da-do-da-do. Ba-do-da-do-ba-do. Ba-dum-doo-da-doo. Ba-do-da-do-ba-do-da-do-da-do. Do-do-do-do. Ba-dum-doo-da-doo. Hey, Werlith, how's it going? Hello, Annie. I'm glad you made it. Yeah, Mr. Sharp stream. He said he was getting me a treat. Hopefully, he'll be here soon because I want my treat. I'm just kidding. Hi, how's it going? I had a big old weekend. I mean, yesterday wasn't that crazy, but Saturday was bonkers because I streamed for like, I think 10 and a half hours on Friday making that dress. Hi, cheeky healer. Werlith? That's all you can do, right? That's all you can do. Just keep on keeping on. The green balloon looked like a shamrock. I just noticed that I had left it clipped up here. It's it's a three leaf head. You put a little stem in there. Very shamrock. Ooh, treat predictions. But here's the thing. Some people watched Mr. Sharp's stream, and so they saw it. You know what I mean? So, like, there's some people out there who already know the answer. Werlith didn't, so he wants to know. Okay, so only predict if you don't know. Liz! Oh, Liz, I'm so glad you found some Oh Hi Pixies. I saw that. I'm like, oh, I guess Sunkissed is. I didn't realize Sunkissed had Oh Hi Pixies. But that's awesome. Get them. If they are unsatisfactory, let me know. We'll get you some genuine Oh Hi Pixies. It's just how do I get them to you is the problem. But we'll figure it out. We'll make it happen. Hello. Hello, friends. How delicious. We got a poll. How delicious will this treat be, in my opinion? Will it be a 10 out of 10, a 9 out of 10, an 8 out of 10, a 7 out of 10, or a 12 out of 10? Mr. Sharp Balloons! Who's this guy? Huh? Jacking my name? Hey, babe. I know that he can't. He went to Portos. Okay. Well, that's I feel like that's a pretty good range of how delicious the treat will be. 9 out of 10 seems to be. There's a poll currently going on how delicious I will find the treat that Mr. Sharp brings home to me. Seems sus. Yeah, right? Do I have to make a raid saber for a Mr. Sharp raid? It's a really good question. Yeah, give Mr. Sharp a follow, everybody. Be kind. Yes, I should. It's your birthday! Happy birthday, Be Kind. Be kind. I'm going to make a balloon dog for you. I make balloon dogs for everyone's birthdays. You voted wrong now that you know it was Portos. There you go. There was a little bit of a little hint there. His two favorite colors, black and dark gray. Yeah, black and pastel black, exactly. How did I make Mr. Sharp a balloon dog? I didn't. I didn't make a balloon dog for Mr. Sharp on his birthday. I feel so bad. Well, when he comes here, we'll make him a balloon dog for his birthday. But I do need to know, be kind, after I drink this water, what's your favorite color? K-Pop and McDougal coming in from the Mr. Sharp raid. Hello. Aw, Liz. Giving out birthday presents. Oh, by the way, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open up the Discord channel for the subscriber gratitude on today's stream so we can get that popping for y'all. We can make it happen. But I do need to make 9 out of 10 deliciousness is the prediction. All right. We'll find out. We'll find out. It's just a poll, not a prediction, so you don't get channel points if you're right. But that is good to know. 9 out of 10 seems pretty good. A dual birthday. Yes. I love it. Yeah, be kind. Look at you. Starving for balloon dogs. Yes. He doesn't get nearly enough balloons. You know, it's like the cobbler's children have no shoes. You know how it is? Oh, yeah. No, look, be kind. I hope you use our emotes. They are fun. Yellow and you love green. Perhaps I can do a chartreuse, which is like a very, very yellow green. You know what I mean? It's a green with a whole lot of yellow in it. This is your balloon birthday color. Be kind. I also love yellow and green. Ooh, fancy. Chartreuse? Well, Oakenby, you come from the land of color blindness, so it's fine. Wait, what? Oh, hype train income. Y'all, you guys. Choo-choo. Wait, that way. Okay, I know things. Yes! Oh, it's perfect. Sassy Girly, you came in from Mr. Sharp. Hooray. How was it? How was Porto's? You don't have to tell me what he got. Please don't tell me what he got. But that's a nice thing about Porto's is like K-pop! Thank you so much. 300 bits! Fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate you so much, K-pop. You're a real one. A real one, I say. All right, here we go. Look at this gorgeous color. Right, Liz? I don't think there's been a thing that I've gotten from Porto's that's been undelicious. Wait, to Trau Eschenblatt. The Trau I can say Eschenblatt? Wonderful. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Hey, MS Gamer! First some meal with Mr. SharpBalloons and now art. Yes, exactly. And he's going to bring some more stuff. Wait! 69 gifted subs. What? Oh my gosh, variant. Nice. Here we go. For Be Kind, it's your birthday. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. Done. Speed Dog. It's your birthday. Go Be Kind. It's your birthday because it's your birthday. Go Be Kind. It's your birthday. Because it's your birthday. It's why we made this dog. Huzzah. Happy birthday. I do hope it's a good one for you. Mwah. I hope you have good weather wherever you are. I feel like good weather on your birthday is like a little double bonus for you. Hey, Connor's here. Thank you so much, Connor, for being the recipient of our post 10.5-hour balloon dress build stream. Technically, we split it up into like a 4-hour and like a 6.5-hour stream, but it was great to, I'm like looking for someone to raid at 2 in the morning, and I'm like, where are we going? And it was like, oh, I forget who told me that you were on, but someone said Connor's on, and I'm like, oh, yes, and it was perfect. Thank you. I hope it was fun, everybody. We didn't make it to Porto's before the raid, so you'll be surprised. Wait, you didn't make it there? I was worried that I was too early. Do you know what I mean? I was like, too late. I was like, oh man, if he was going live at 10:30 and it's already 11, like I just gotta go. I gotta go. But I don't know. It might have been RC. I don't know. It was I Am Certain. I think I'm pretty sure that it was I Am Certain. Well, it'll be a surprise for everyone when Mr. Sharp comes in with the goodies. I'm excited. It paused exactly when I stopped. Oh no, Annie! Trust me, I did make it. I did make the dog, and it was good. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I do have to make a raid lightsaber for Mr. Sharp because it was his birthday. I'm gonna go. Ooh, I know. I'm gonna go black and what? Kelly Voicer, thank you so much. 7 months. K-pop fan mom just gifted. Oh wow, 5 subs. K-pop fan mom, you're such a dear. Thank you for all of the support you give this stream. Zintao, Seal Pup, B3BO, Resilient Wanda, DB Tarot Reader, and Ann Board Games. It had forbidden accompaniment. It did. I played the illegal music while we built the dress. I can show you. Yes. So the dress did get so here's the thing. The dress was technically for a party where when I pulled up to deliver the dress, they were like, all right, we need to see your ID. And you need to sign this NDA. But here's the crazy thing. I signed the NDA. Like, yeah, sure, okay. I have no idea whose party it was. I at no point saw the owner of the house or the host of the party. So that's the safest NDA ever. I have no idea whose name I just A'd to ND. I can't D a name I don't know. So it's very easy to A to ND that. You know what I mean? Ah, RC's here. Hey, RC. John Aleton. All right. What's up, John? How you doing? Oh, well. Hello. Oh, you just got a gift sub. What? Boom. Just walking in, you're like, hey, what's up? And they're like, boom, gift subs. I love it. I love that CC says, I don't need to sign the San Diego butts. I don't. I don't even know what I can't end. What disclosure I cannot? I don't know. I don't know. Weston Soda, 36 months. Are we starting year 4 now? Weston Soda. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much. All right, here we go. Got this black Mr. Sharp Raid Saber. Because I know what he's going to like. I'll wave it around when he comes in the room. When he gets home. Oh, in your little Discord. That's fantastic. Oh, be kind. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. Whose name can't I disclose? I don't know. I am incapable of disclosing. So it's very easy. However, I did sign the paper. And the party itself had a no phones policy. No phones, no pictures. But that didn't apply to the pre-party backstage prep. So I did get a few pictures of the dress on the model. They're not great because they're in like a garage, which is where we were setting up. The background's not beautiful. There was a gorgeous photo taken of the dress I got to see after, like, as I was leaving with all of my stuff. They had a photo booth set up in the front yard, like in the driveway area of the party. And, like, you know, you're like, yeah, photo booth. That's pretty normal for a party. This wasn't really a photo booth. It was more of like a magazine cover photo shoot. Like, backdrop set up with like a professional photographer with like all the equipment and all of the monitor and display to see. They took a picture of my contact and the dress model in front of this like 10 by, it was probably whatever the ratio of a magazine cover is, right? Like 11 feet by 8.5 feet. It was not that, you know what I mean? But it was a big backdrop of like all greenery, all like true like tropical greenery with some white flowers. But they're wearing white. It was a white party, and so the title and above their head was space for the words, overlaid white hot, and so it was like it just looked like a magazine cover. It was stunning. I really hope that they'll get a copy of that photo to me eventually. I can't promise anything because again, it's not my photo. Oh, what? Thank you for the hype train, friends. We did level 3. Amazing. Respectfully, no is the emote I got, and I kind of love it. No. A photo pavilion? That might be a good name for it. It was basically, like I said, like approximately 10 feet tall by not, like 8 feet wide. But it was like the whole thing was draped in like gauzy white fabric to give it that like diffused light look. The fabric didn't show up in the photo at all, but the space was completely, it's like a softbox effect. It was, I don't know. I'm sitting there, I'm like, dang, this is it's a very fancy party. Very fancy party. I've been to some fancy parties. This was a fancy party. But yeah, the dress was well received, which is all that I personally cared about. The model was very kind, very sweet, very appreciative. Okay. The Mr. Sharp Raid lightsaber, huh? This is like I forget what color this is officially called, but it's a Jamar color, and it's the closest to graphite that I've seen. It's like a chrome, so it's shinier than graphite was, but it's more of like a dark silver as opposed to like a bright silver. I'll write his name on it here. Gunmetal Grayish, yeah. Balloonatologist to the stars. The secret stars. It lush, that it is indeed. Liz, you like it? Yeah, I know it's a nice color. It's a little... It's tricky to work with. It's like a little bit fragile, but I do love it. Satch, hey! I do have a photo, Satch. I do. I don't... I've got it on my phone. I'm going to see if I can get it onto my computer and share it with you. It's going to take me a little bit. Do you have some time to wait around a bit? I will do it. But let me get Mr. SharpBalloons written upon the Raid lightsaber. It's just not the greatest photo of the dress, is what I'm saying. I do have photos of the dress. They're just not like... You know what I mean? Like, you want it to be with a beautiful background and, like, have some time. But I was, like, rushed because, the party was... I got there at 3:45, and I left at, like, 6:15. And the first hour, I basically put the head... They put a wig on the model, so they needed to put the headdress on to mount it. But then she was in makeup for, like, another hour. And so it was, like, I'm just sitting there, like... doing nothing, and then it was like, okay, she's ready, get her in the dress now, and so it was like, and then hurry up for the second hour, but it was all good. It worked out. So let me see, here's the dress. I'm going to show you on my phone, which I know is not the best way of showing a thing like that, but this is the dress that we made, right? I will get these photos on the computer so I can show you them more nicely without the reflection of the monitor in my phone. But that is the dress. It was a 2-piece. I didn't get a photo of the headdress in my studio shots for whatever reason. My favorite detail of the dress was the waistline. We, right there above at the top of the waistline was done in clear balloons over white. So that looked very, it was like a nice little midriff moment. It's another little like kind of close up of the dress in studio. So side view, we had like a kind of a bustle thing happening with like a bunch of like the clear bunches of balloons. I added a few more by the time the dress was delivered. This is some photos of it taken in my dark studio, which is not going to show up very well, but there. Oh no, actually, it does show up nice. I just thought it looked really cool. I like turned off the light and I'm like, oh, in the blue light, this looks very, very fancy and fun. That's the balloon dress. Here is the balloon dress on the model. Let me just make sure that there's nothing in the background that I need to be aware of. No, we're fine. Because again, we were in a garage trying to get ready. There are quite a few other, oh, this is maybe too bright. Let me turn down the brightness. There we go. She looked amazing. She reminded me of like Deedlit from Lotus War. Fantastic. She was 5'10", with like high heels on, taller. Let's see. Let's see if I get a close up. Well, this is her again. Do a little pose situation. Gorgeous. The headdress was like, I don't know if I can get a good shot of the headdress. Did I get a good shot of her head on? Let's see. Yeah, that's the headdress is not a really great shot of the headdress, but it was just this wild bunch of balloons. And there's, look at her makeup. See, there's like fantastic, like white eyelashes and like gems all across her face. Little gem tattoos and such. It was fantastic. Oh, fashion models. Who here is a professional model, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So it was very fun, but that was it. I did not get a lot of images of the final dress, unfortunately. But I get paid. So I like that. I like getting money too. That's nice. But yeah, so worked 10.5 hours on that dress. Minimum. 10.5 hours was what we streamed. And I worked on at least a couple hours after that. So, I mean, that also did include like the prototyping work. Remember when we were here doing stuff out of green? I don't know if you remember. Just to kind of see if it would work. This whole thing here, I made this whole thing. This is the sample of the waistline of the dress. But that was all just like me working on it and then going, great, I understand. And then now this is all useless. Not useless, but it served its purpose. So, it was fun. I'm not the world's best dressmaker. Molly Balloons, who referred this job to me, is one of the world's best balloon dressmakers. Hands down. Hands down. There are a handful of individuals, most of whom I know personally, who I would call the world's best balloon dressmakers. And she's one of them. But she was out of town, and so she threw the job to me. And I still feel like I didn't quite get up to like the Molly Balloon standard. I know you're going to be like, it was beautiful, Shana. I'll be like, yeah, but it wasn't a Molly Balloons dress. I can tell. It's fine. It's fine. I want to be her first person that she calls for a job where it needs to look like a thing. That owl mask that we made earlier in the week, that was also a Molly Balloons job, and that's what I want to do. Because very few people, I am the upper echelon of balloon artists who can make a thing look like a thing. But for abstracts, like fashion stuff, it's not what I've put my 10,000 hours into. I'm okay. I can get the job done. But it's nice to know that I'm like in her stable. I want to be, I told her, I'm like, I want to be on the balloon like heist team, I'm not the disguises person, but I am the props person or whatever it is. But was it gorgeous? It was. It was. Thank you all. Oh, thank you, Connor. Didn't even see. No, it's fine. I could tell you were excited. I didn't stay long. I had to pass out immediately. I was very tired. Here's the thing. I rated out at 2 a.m. I was like, all right, here we go. We're going. And tell Connor I say hi, but I'm sleepy. And then, I left. And then I went, got ready for bed. And then I was coughing and I could not sleep. I did not get to sleep until probably like 5 a.m. And then I had to wake up at like 8. I think maybe I pulled it to 8:30. But I didn't get a lot of sleep that night. And then I had to wake up and go to a 2-hour party in Santa Monica. Drive back home, load up the balloon dress in the car, drive an hour to Malibu. I was like, Malibu, that's pretty close, right? It's actually turns out it's kind of far away. K-pop fan mom wants me to hydrate, even though I'm holding a coffee? That's weird. I will do that. Thank you, K-pop fan mom. Looking out for me, hearing that I was coughing, and like seeing that I'm not drinking water. It's true, Oakenby. It's LA. Nothing is close. Echo, yeah. It's just, because like then it's even harder to fall asleep when there's a voice in your head saying, you need to sleep. You have very few hours. When there's a voice in your head that's doing the math, it's like, now you only have 5 hours of sleep. Now you only have 4.5 hours of sleep. If you get to sleep now, you can get in 4 hours and 15 minutes of sleep. And it's like, not helpful. I tried. I eventually did. I eventually woke up, so I must have fallen asleep, right? LA might as well be Texas. I mean, there are some reasons why we're not. And we're holding on to those desperately. Yeah. You have to distract the math brain with a parade of barnyard animals. I should have. The party poppers, JT, I love it, yes. Look, the kid was fine. He was great. He actually got to sleep pretty late last night. So on Sunday, we had a night, my job was crazy. I came home, fell asleep, actually got the amount of sleep I should have. And then Sunday morning, we had breakfast with the family. And then we headed to Ojai to visit my family and do Mr. Sharp and I were in an improv show. There's a local production of Young Frankenstein, the musical, happening at the local Ojai Art Center Theater, community theater. I did like a few productions with them when I was young and living in Ojai, and a friend of ours, also an improviser, is directing the show. And so he wanted to do an improv comedy night as like a fundraiser for the show. So it was fun to go to my hometown, my old stomping grounds, and do improv. It was fun. But we didn't get home until pretty late. I did not post it in Discord yet. Yeah, Annie, post it in Discord. Post it in Discord. Oh, I'm sorry. K-pop, you're talking to Annie. I get it. Boop doo boop doo boo boop doo boop doo boop boo. Okay. Anyway, that's what we did. So the studio's kind of a mess still. We got a bunch of balloons to pop. I don't think I have to do that after the stream today. I have to take another picture of our gorgeous Chinese crested who is just improving with age. Would you look at that? You know what? I'm so pleased with how the eyes are aging. How like one eye is like getting all like white, and then the one eye, like the pupils all huge. The ears are shrinking, but in different areas. This one's shrinking down here. This one's shrinking up top. I love it. And this is aging like a Chinese crested. Look at that. The upper lip is kind of shrinking. The teeth are like, oh, it's so good. I mean, Echo, For a Chinese crested, it is. It truly is. I'm very delighted. That looks like you, Trek Nerd. Fantastic. Is that like morning hair? Kind of the thing. More crested than ever. It's more crest than anything else at this point. Heavy on the crest. So let's see. We did our water drinking. What's the other thing I said I was gonna do? Did I say I was gonna do something? Made the Mr. Sharp Raid Saber. Made a balloon dog for Be Kind. Showed the balloon dress photos. All of them. Okay, Annie, we'll take a look. Actually, that is what I wanted to do. I wanted to go over to Discord anyway. Oh, and friends. Oh, jeez, it's already the 19th. It's the 19th! Holy moly. Okay, first I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Discord. And I'm going to open up the Subscriber Gratitude Day channel. Edit channel. Permissions. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-do-do-do. How do I do this? I forget how to do this. Those are the ones. Hey, are you able to see the Subscriber Gratitude channel right now, friends? You can view it and can you view it and post in it? Was it not ever shut down? I might have done that. That's totally possible. Yeah, no echo for sure. How does it happen? And board games, of course. Absolutely. Happy birth, dog. How have we never said that, Oakenby? And what color would you like? It was shut down before. Great. It's open. Fantastic. Well, I didn't do it. Thanks to whoever did it. The channel is now open for you to post, I believe. So head over for your subscriber gratitude request. If you're a subscriber to the channel, if you were just gifted a sub, if you're a Prime sub, if you're a 5-year sub, either way, I don't think there's a way for you to possibly be a 5-year sub. Please put in your request for your subscriber gratitude for the month of May. At the end of the month, we will go through and we'll make all the requests. It'll be super duper fun. But also coming up this week, geez, on the 22nd. What day is the 22nd? I know math. On Thursday. Thursday at 10 a.m. Friends. Let's see here. I'm going to wait. No. There it is. Let's download this. Save image. I'll save it in the subgroup. Why not? Save. And then I will bring it over. Nope, that's not what I'm doing. This is me learning how to use my computer in real time. Fascinating. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Are you ready? Hey, do you remember how a while ago on April 7th, I had 9.5 on stream and we taught her how to make balloons? Well, this time, on Thursday, May 22nd at 10 a.m. p.m. Oh, 10 a.m. p.m. 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, I will be on 9.5's channel. She's going to teach me how to crochet. What? I can do balloons all day, but crochet is something different. I do feel like maybe when I was a child, my grandma taught me, but I did not keep it up. Certainly haven't touched crochet hook since I was in high school, which was very, very long ago. So, very fun and exciting. You recently learned. It's fun. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be very fun. I love 9.5. She gets me. She gets you. You get her. We all love it. So come and make sure. Yeah, we thank you for the shout out Fantastic, Liz. Follow 9.5 if you aren't already. You probably are. But Thursday, 10 a.m. Pacific. Crochet? Yeah, exactly. Crochet away. You know how it is. 9 is best. It's true. She's good. She's a good human being. And she's very organized. Like, she's the one who put this together, right? Like, I mean, obviously. As well as this, but then this too. So, she's like on it. She's more professional than me. It's fine. It's good. Thank goodness someone's got their act together. And board games. Did I get a favorite color from you? I might have missed it. Let me scroll back. Chrome purple. You got it. You got it. Happy birth game to you. Ooh, chrome purple. There's one. I got it. I got you. I got you. It is not a professional competition. That's right. Professionalism competition. Thank goodness. I would never enter a professionalism competition. Why? For comic relief? No. No, thank you. I don't really like to enter competitions that I can't win, Or I won't even be competitive in. I don't have to win every time, but I don't want to embarrass myself. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Time Roller. Good to see you. Whoops. Okay. All right. Now, we've got to make a birthday balloon dog for Ann Board Games. Ann, happy heckin' birthday in 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. Done. There we go. Looking forward to the future and many more. We actually did do and many more on Channel 4 the other day. We were singing happy birthday to Mr. Sharp. And it was like, oh, this means nothing to our child. Channel 4? What does that mean? What's a channel for? For pooping, silly. Hey, there we go. And board games and be kind because. Look at that. Good birthdays in the house. Birthdays in the house. And of course, Mr. Sharp will get his balloon dog as well. I love this. This is a nice color combo. Look at y'all. What? This is like when the popular kids come walking down the aisle at school. Wow. Wish I could be like them. No, you don't. All right. Sharing that birthday. Missed. Aw, so kind. So kind. For turning your life into mama so you can fireball somebody the heck out? Yeah. Okay. Sure. Let's fireball somebody. What else was I going to do? Okay, yeah. So, Discord. I got the Discord picture. 9.5 sent me that picture in Discord. So that is happening. We opened up the subscriber gratitude. Liz, thank you so much for posting that message. We already got a couple of requests in there. I'm loving it. Would you need some inspo? Let's show you some inspo. Discord. It says subgrat. Okay, here we go. Yes. All right. First posted, we've got Georgette from Oliver and Company. Pretty cute. We did make the Artful Dodger from Oliver and Company years ago. That was a fun one. It came out great with the sausages around his neck. So perfect. Best Billy Joel balloon we've made. We have Detective Bun Bun. Detective Bun Bun on the case. I love it. I have a weakness for deerstalker caps. Oh, sassy girl has. Oh, look at this! Look at this beautiful friend. Hello. Aw, sassy girly. I love making pets on Subgrat Day. Ooh, and then we have Millennia, Blade of Michaela. And and I have never lost a balloon pole. I don't know who Millennia is, but I don't want to mess with her. She might make an amazing balloon sculpture, though. And of course, Thomas the TIE Fighter. I love it. From the Shining Time Death Star or whatever. I love it. Lucy, what a good name. I love that. Lucy the cat. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. She looks very soft. She's got that like peachy kind of color. I really love it. Bonjour from Paris. Ooh la la. Ferret faucet, so fancy. How fun. Show us around. Whoa. Ooh. Super cool. From Elden Ring. Oh, a big blade, mommy. I got you. A sword longer than her entire body. Do you realize the kind of upper body strength that is required to wield such a blade? Impressive. Impressive. Could this be Detective Bun Bun's month? It could be. So, friends, this is just a little reminder. This is in the our Discord, the SharpBalloons Discord, in the subscriber gratitude channel. Now, it's only visible to you if you are a subscriber to the Twitch channel. And if you are a subscriber and you still don't see it, you might want to link your Discord and your Twitch accounts. And if you don't know how to do that, I'm probably not going to describe it here, but if you drop a message in Smile Chat in Discord and we'll walk you through it, don't worry. We want to make sure that it gets there. If you're like, I'm uncomfortable being on Discord, I don't like it, but I am a subscriber and I do want to have a chance to have my request made, that's okay too. Just send me a message, message a mod, and we'll get that request in there for you. I'm not trying to recruit people to Discord. This is a really convenient place to collect all the images. Send it to a mod. Liz will post it for you. Reposted Georgette. No, why are you sorry about that? Do you mean you're sorry about, well, I don't need to delve into it, but it's always okay to repost a request if you've made it before. That's fine. I got no problem. Wouldn't like it's a brick wall. Hey, but French bricks. Really French bricks. Richie's model. Hello, Richie. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see ya. Get your subgrat in. On Yelpstagram, exactly. Smash that star button on Yelpstagram, friends. French bricks are long like a baguette. Ah, yes. You're supposed to stay in. You went to the check-in. They had no reservation for you. That's exactly what you want to hear after a Lord knows how long flight. And getting to the place is non. Non, je suis désolé, mais nous n'avons pas une réservation pour vous. American. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm glad it worked out, though. That you got something figured out. Okay, Annie. I'm going to go over to the art channel, the share your art. Hang on just a second. Let's move over here. We have a couple things to share. Let's see here. I want to share. Here we did this. We'll start here. Just a couple things. So Dr. Hogarth, I've been talking about Dr. Hogarth streaming and her live stop motion animation of her artwork, and she has a little short here. Oh no! But look, see, it's her artwork. Yes, I'm scared. I'm scared, Dr. Hogarth. I'm terrified. But it's really cool. So follow Dr. Hogarth. Shout out Dr. Hogarth for sure. Your travel agent let you down. But the lady who said you had no reservation called around and found you a hotel. That is cool. I like that. Now you have a positive impression of the hotel and maybe a less positive impression of your travel agent. Today's your sister's birthday, Flava. Oh, fantastic. Would she like a balloon dog? What's her favorite color? Hooray. Yes. I am in awe of Dr. Hogarth's brilliance. She's fantastic. Tomorrow is another day. Aujourd'hui. Okay. This I love sardonyx. Sardonyx is we've been on a big Steven Universe kick in the Sharp household. I mean since forever, but finally I feel like I've been waiting. My son is 6.5 years old. I've been waiting for Steven Universe to like hit, and it's hit. It's finally hit. He loves to role play characters for him and myself. Can you guess which characters I'll tell you where we've started season 2. We're just at the beginning of season 2. If you're a Steven Universe fan. If you're not, this is not a very fun discussion for you. Murrin Frog posting a picture of her fantastically detailed fingernails. I'm going to see if there. Look at that. What? She did that? That's crazy. Variant, are you still doing your nails so amazing as well? I love looking at nail art. Because, like, then you look at your own nail and you realize how small of a canvas that is. To line things up like that, it's pretty impressive. Yes! I would love to see if you got something to upload. Oh, and Variant, I don't know if you were around when I talked about this. I don't think you were. Made my heart so happy to see the photos of your birthday forest rave. It looked beautiful. It looked like I would have cried tears of happiness like all night if that were for me. You know, to just be surrounded by the humans who celebrate you and everything that entails. Having the altar there, so beautiful and such a nice touch and just wonderful. So I'm filled with happiness for you, my friend. That was really cool. Birthday. What now? Yeah, no, I think I did cry all night. Yes, the good cries. Was that in I forget where you posted that. Was that in Smile Chat or your adventures? I'll find it. It looked fantastic. So happy for you. Okay. Nature party. I love the photo of like people packing up in the morning. So good. Okay. Here's some more animated art. Of course, loving the Chicken Little. So we've got a little like, oh look, they're grown up now. Look at them hanging out. Oh my gosh, they're teenagers now. Look at that. And then all of these brats, look, always brats. Brats art. The dolls with a passion for fashion is what I hear. Here's the this doesn't expand it very nicely, but look at this. Gorgeous. I love the colors you chose. Are these actual outfits that these pardon me that the dolls come in, or did you design these outfits? Yeah, I can't believe. Have you already talked to your pardon me. Have you already talked to the Oh, wait. I just got a new one. Sophie made these in her floral design class. Flava's daughter. Aw. Wait, what? I was like, oh, cool. It's a carnation and some baby's breath. Like, that's kind of a... They're made out of paper? What? What? That's made out of paper? What? It is? How it is? Huh? Not the baby's breath, but the carnation? That's bonkers. That fooled me. That fooled the heck out of me. What? I was like, floral design class? That's a pretty simple floral arrangement. Oh, wait, that's paper? Bonkers. I love it. She must be very proud. She should be. That's gorgeous. What the heck? Thank you, everyone who sent Mr. Sharp birthday wishes in the Discord. I'm going to see if I can find those the rave pictures because yeah, there they are. God, it looks amazing. Okay. Okay, this is the Nothing More variant rave. We held a birthday party rave last night. This is like, 10 days ago. 2 stages with about a dozen DJs with drinks and snacks and safety supplies for the kids. An altar for our loved ones and comrades, which you worked on for days. It was wonderful. More than wonderful. Heavenly. It looks it. Out in the woods on a warm, light night with a full moon. Are you kidding? Like, the fact that it was planned at all is impressive. The fact that nature cooperated. Whew! Look at that moon. Ah, how magical. How magical. I love that you have so many DJs because then you can, circulate them and, to give them a chance to party, too. That's the thing. You don't want to be, the DJ for the party and you're like, well, I don't get to, dance and vibe with my friends. But, if you're one of 12, you're like, yeah, I'll do my shift and then I'll party on. It sounds amazing. Mister's not here yet, be kind. He will be. Apparently, he's getting me a treat. He went to Porto's. She graduates this weekend. Oh, my gosh. How does the time fly? This altar looked amazing. I love also fire extinguisher by the altar because there are candles in paper, Responsible. I would love a better, a more close-up picture of this because it does look gorgeous. It looks origami. It's just beautiful. It's just, yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not able, the way I've got the screen up, it doesn't show the picture centered very nicely, but it really looks like reaffirming as a human life, That's just so beautiful. Oh, I got a hug from Silent Elegance. Thank you, Silent Elegance. And then this is one of my favorite pictures. Packing up at dawn. Look at this. They're like, all right, technically not your birthday anymore. Now it's time to break down the stages and pack up the DJ equipment as the sun rises. You're so cool. I'm not that cool. A canvas hanging painted with house paint. Really? That's canvas? Hang on. Wow. I would, if you have another photo of it in the in daylight, unless you did something awesome like Viking funeral it, which that would be amazing. But yeah, you are differently cool. Sure. Not in competition. Fair. I think it looks really great. Really, really great. Cadmos! I love that. Hey, everybody, don't forget, April is Procrastination Awareness Month. So next April, Next time we'll do it. It's fine. Cyber Techno! How you doing? It turned out great. I don't have a lot of great pictures of it, but you know what? We might have some new folks in the room. I'll show a couple more pictures of it. They're only on my phone right now. I don't have a ton. I don't have it on the camera, but I'm sorry, on the computer. Okay, so here is the dress. This is obviously in my studio. This is the detail of the waistline, which was my favorite part of the dress. I got that nice clear weave on the top there. But yeah, this is the full dress. Turning there, so you can see there's kind of like a bustle kind of situation happening where there's a bunch of those little random strings of balloons that we did at the very beginning of the stream. I'm not scrolling the right direction. Oh yeah, then I took some photos of it in the dark blue light of my studio. There's the model. That's not like a great pic. There we go. This is the model wearing the dress and the headdress in the garage where we were getting ready. So it's not the most beautiful background. I'm hoping that there were a few amazing photos taken before the party. The party itself was a no phones policy party, so I don't think but there was a photo booth. So hopefully I can get a couple pictures of the full thing with a good camera and great lighting and gorgeous backdrop and all that. But if not, I saw it. It made me happy to see my art looking so gorgeous. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. A year in advance. That would be very unprocrastinated to plan a year in advance for that, huh? You don't have photos to share, but you just threw a 13 going on 30 movie-themed party for a friend. Did you have the dress? Oh my gosh. You made her some poster board photo collages, made a wishing dust envelope with edible glitter in it, and had razzles for everyone. Yay! Oh my gosh, Miyoki! What a great theme. How fun. 13 going on 30. Ah. I love it. The trans queer rave community in the Bay is on display in those photos. The two sound systems who came together to do it, the whole community. I love it. That's what's good in this life. Finding the human beings that you resonate with and celebrating them whenever possible. It's wonderful. Okay. One of the first 80 songs you got on your phone. Wait, what are we? I missed it. It's fine. It's fine. Oh no, we made Varian cry again. Sorry, but also that's just your machinery catching up with the emotional input you're giving it, right? It's good. The whole thing is working. The systems are interconnected, and that's it's proof of life, baby. Proof of life. Okay. So what else? I'm gonna self-hydrate real quick. I feel like there was something else. Was there something else? Do you remember something else? Crying is what feelings feel like. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Scrolling through Discord. Okay. We're good. Everything's happy. So 9.5 on Thursday. We don't have a stream on Thursday. It's going to be on 9.5's channel. I'm not going to, we're not going to do the stream together thing where I stream it on my channel as well as hers, because that's just a little hiccupy. I haven't done a lot of it, but 9 has has more experience in that than I do. So yeah. Oh, you love is a battlefield because of 13 going on 30. I gotcha. Love is a battlefield. Are we a guest with Barbara? With Barbara's? We are on 9.5's channel. We will be learning to crochet. I taught 9.5 a few extra balloon tricks and tips for making balloons. So she is going to teach me to crochet. Yes, I will be sharp crochet today. Well, not today, Thursday. So she did actually already send me some stuff. It's in my P.O. box. I got to go get it. It's a good reminder. Should try to do that. I should have had Mr. Sharp go do that while he was out getting Portos, because the Northridge Portos is very close to the P.O. box. But it's fine. We'll go back. That's no big deal. It's not that far away. It would be weird to get a P.O. box that was very far away from you. That's true. Flava crutchets daily. Crutchet good. We are waiting on snacks. Look, I've got no problem. I'll wait for Portos for a long time. For a long, long time. Have I heard of Epic? I mean, I'm going to say no. But like, I've heard of the word and the concept. Want to feel like maybe it's also like a gaming company. But it also maybe is referring to something else. Echo heard Epic? That's a very effective echo right there. Epic, 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 epic. Epic the musical? I have not. Tell me more. I do love musicals. It's just the music, but there's a ton of Animaniacs. Oh, I do love Animaniacs. Is it an Odyssey musical? What? I would love that. Oh, we were talking about Steven Universe, and I dropped my son likes to role play certain characters. What he loves to do, he makes me Lapis Lazuli, and he plays Peridot. Which is the best? Because we kind of dropped. We haven't progressed beyond. We haven't gotten to this point in the show. Spoiler alerts, where Peridot and Lapis are friends and live together. We're not there yet. Where are we? Lapis is currently fused with Jasper at the bottom of the ocean, and Peridot's on the lam. We haven't even really understood Peridot's whole scheme with the gem shards yet. I know, if you're not a Steven Universe fan, you're like, what? But just trust me, he doesn't really know Peridot, but he loves minor villains. He loves minor villains with redemption arcs. If I know one thing about my son, that is what he loves. So it's very fun to pretend to be Peridot and Lapis. It's very sweet. Zephyr, you were literally listening to Epic in his car just yesterday. What? I don't know how you went into Steven Universe at the best time, but some of the songs in Epic feel very Steven Universe, and it is based on the Odyssey. That is wonderful. I love that. I would love. So is it Can I what animatic storyboard animations? Oh, animatic. I get it. I get it. The storyboard animations of the music on YouTube. Wait, but is there an actual stage show? Or is it just the music at this point? Like, can you? There is no stage show, only the music. Interesting. So who has created this, and are they like trying to get interest to make like an off-Broadway debut or something? Oh, that is fun. I'm like late to the game, but also early if they don't have a show yet. I will definitely listen to that. Wait, is that one? Does someone? I forget her name. There was someone on Instagram that I follow that was like, "Oh yeah, I'm Aphrodite in this production, in this like musical thing." Is there an Aphrodite character in it? All these adaptations of Homer, but none of the Hesiod, right? Am I pronouncing that right? Hesiod. When will there be a musical of the theogony of the works and day or the works and days? An animation studio made a small animation based on the Athena song. Jorge Rivera Herran started working on the musical around June of 2019 for his senior thesis for college. A musical that was inspired by video games and anime to emulate their addictive sense of progression, heavily inspired by these media forms and references them throughout the musical. What? Okay, I would love that. If Malachite is at the bottom of the ocean and Kid Sharp loves Peridot, sounds like you're at the perfect possible time to watch this video. Okay, nice. I'm gonna wait, Oakenby. Can you post that in Discord? Because I'm not probably gonna if you or just like, message me because you're my sister-in-law, so you can like send me stuff. That would be awesome. You already headed that way. Fantastical. And Echo put the Spotify playlist and came up on stream. Yes! Thank you. Oh yeah, share it with the class, please. Did you bring enough YouTube for the whole class? On January 17th, 2021, he uploaded his first video on TikTok where he introduced the musical by singing an older draft of Full Speed Ahead. He soon released other excerpts of songs from the musical and began to garner an audience. What fun! Oh, is this guy gonna like be like the next big like what a smart idea. Smart idea. Oakenby brought exactly one YouTube, which is enough for the entire human race. Probably a little too much. It's like a little too much. A little extra. Yeah. Oakenby, mind meld. And Annie posted the animated video. Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you, friends. Let's see. Is it came up on stream or? Warrior of the Mind. Traditional 2D animation. That's super fun. Thank you for the playlist. Echo, thank you for the animated one song. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll wait until Mr. Sharp gets here, and then maybe we'll check that out. I feel like it might be soon. I haven't made these are the balloons I made today. In theory, we're a balloon art stream. In theory. Do like a speed balloon, maybe. More of a balloon theory stream? I think so. I think so. Thank you, Ryoki. That is good to know. What about that one song? Oh my gosh, a Peridot rap. Hush up now. Oh, could be. That's so good. I will definitely watch that with him. He loves Peridot. He likes calling people clods. You clod. You clods. My yellow bag of happiness is here. Thank you, Mr. Sharp. Hashtag not sponsored. Both solid and liquid. For those wondering, babe, I want you to know you're on the Raid lightsaber. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
You're thinking, lady, this doesn't look like a lightsaber. And you're right. It doesn't really look like a lightsaber. But it does sound like one. Yay! Thanks to everybody who hung out with Mr. Sharp while he was on his errand, his epic quest to bring his partner a treat. Welcome back, babe. I love you.
Hey, pals.
Yay, Mr. Sharp!
Sometimes bringing your partner a treat is a real important quest.
Okay. Well,
buying some time for your partner to, get out of bed and
oh man,
get moving and get the blood circulating.
Woke up this morning and I could still feel the cough syrup in my body. You know what I mean? Where like your brain feels that way, where you're like
swimmy in your
brain.
brain.
Where I'm like I am sedated because I took cough syrup last night because I'm like I can actually sleep through the night. It's a long night, but I didn't take it until probably a little too late. I should have taken it earlier. So then in this morning at 7:30.
And then you also got to drink a lot of water.
Oh, nobody said that. Okay. Nobody told me that.
It's just,
drinking water?
Getting water? What?
Doesn't sound like something.
No.
I'm going to turn on our Mr. Sharp is a whoa. Whoa, I didn't mean that. Mr. Sharp, by the way.
Yes, sir.
You are birthday twins with Be Kind Because and board games. Would you like a speed birthday dog for your birthday, Mr. Sharp?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
What color would you like it?
Ooh, what shades of gray do we have back there?
Well, I did do this nice, like, dark silver chrome.
That's a little shiny. Is there anything like more matte?
Not in like the gray that we have in matte is just like a very light gray.
I mean, gray should be what I'd really,
I only have grayish rounds. I don't have grayish. Oh, that's right. And Flava's sister's birthday too. So many birthdays.
I guess I want.
What's up?
Purple chrome.
Okay. We absolutely got one.
Oh, you already have purple chrome. Shoot.
No, it's okay. You can do a purple chrome also.
I like purple chrome.
You can do purple chrome. Was that?
I want a black chunky boy.
That is the correct answer. Mr. Sharp wants a black chubby dog. You got it. Dad bod dog. Be kind. Thank you for the 10 birthday bits.
Birthday triplets.
Do you have this in a dark black? Like a dark black?
Look, I know that she's making a joke, but also, I don't like light black. I like dark black.
Well, you do like light black when it is like gray.
Yeah, but not light black. And everyone's like, what's the difference? I can't explain it. They're just different colors. What's the difference between yellow and goldenrod?
Well, a little bit of orange.
Okay, well, the difference between black and light black is one's a little bit lighter.
But what's the difference between light black and gray is what I'm asking.
Gray is lighter.
And you like gray.
Yeah.
But you don't like light black.
Exactly. Light black, it's like, get it together. Pick a side. Where are you?
Yeah.
Light black,
it's Vanta or nothing.
Light black is like an old T-shirt
I do have an
has
amber
not,
color.
like, aged well. Not, like, some T-shirts age well.
Like a faded.
Get cooler. But it's one that just kind of looks like more worn out,
Okay. Look.
I can't explain it. They're just different colors.
Babe, I trust you. I trust your eye, and also it's subjective.
Light black is just a shade darker than dark gray.
This is chocolate brown.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, probably.
My bad. My bad.
The difference between black and light black is you kept washing it in hot water. Exactly, Nikki.
Ah, you need the cold water wash. Do I not have any black 360? Hang on. I do. There's just in my bag. Oh, is my bag still in the car? Do you mind grabbing that, babe?
Sure.
Sorry.
Or the other thing you can do is whatever chunky boy you can find in the scrap bag. Chunky scraps.
Find a
I'll check chunky scrapper.
Chunky Scraps is my dog. Yeah, well, yeah. Jeez, babe. Keep it together. He walks 2 feet from his mic and he starts cursing up a storm. Hey, everybody scream. When does faded black become gray, or does it ever? Oof, that is a good question. That is a good title for a poem, or maybe the first line. Okay, this might be a black, but it's not a full. I clearly need to do another balloon order. I've been coasting for too long. Black 646, that's not going to be. Ooh, actually, could do that. All right. The balloon bag. Thank you, Mr. Sharp.
If you didn't tell them that I was doing swears, they'd have had no idea I was doing swears.
I know, but now they know. Now they know.
Let's see what we got in there.
You're a potty mouth. Okay, let's see what we got in the Portos, and then I'll make your birthday dog.
Okay. The rule is we got to save one for our son.
What? What has that guy done for us lately?
Exactly.
Okay, looks like we've got some empanada type situations.
Yes, there should be a pineapple empanada.
Pineapple empanada. There looks like there is a guava cheese Danish.
I think they call them like refugios or something along those lines.
And one of the chocolate filled cookies.
Besitos.
Besitos.
Little kisses. Because it looks like a little Hershey's Kiss.
Looks like a big Hershey's Kiss.
It looks like a pretty big Hershey's Kiss.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a Hershey's Kiss. Wow.
Is there a suffix for large? Like ito is small. Is there like a?
Oh, I think so. Shoot.
And geez, mister, you went all out.
Well, I was there.
You were there.
And also, honestly, it was not that expensive.
Yeah, Portos is like surprisingly affordable.
All that was less than $20.
There's also a croissant and a chocolate
Chocolat.
croissant. Whoa,
Croissant.
this pan au chocolat is like a serious chocolate croissant. Look at that. They don't even, they're like, oh, how cute. I see your little tiny bits of chocolate sticking out of the end of your croissant. Ours is just dipped in it. Oh my gosh.
The guava cheese pastries are the ones that you and Turk tried when you came to LA.
Oh my gosh, the guava cheese are so good.
So good.
They're so good. I want to take, yes, Beso Grande. Beso Grande.
So I think the gentleman would probably be happiest with the pineapple empanada or the guava
cheese. Sure.
refugito or what have you.
That sounds good.
And I am happy with, well, I wouldn't get any that I wouldn't be happy with. So.
Yeah. Tell you what. How about we cut this this chocolate croissant in half?
We should, because this pan de chocolate, a little
Do you
pan.
mind? Yeah.
Got
Yes.
Some pan.
Please,
Pan for the pan.
monsieur. S'il vous plaît.
Champagne for my
S'il
real
vous plaît.
friends. And
That's not a
pan
croissant,
for my
that's a football.
champagnes.
Laces out. It's the only thing I know about football.
Hang on. I was going to go cut these until you said the only thing that you know about football.
And that is why I did not win the fantasy football league.
Because the only thing you know about football is one of the worst elements of an otherwise decent movie.
No, that's not the worst element of that.
Well, it's, I mean, because if you, never mind.
It's not an otherwise decent. It's tricky.
Well, what I'm saying is that moment is connected to
Sure.
the other one.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
that's part of the
agreed.
It
shouldn't be ever brought up.
Yes. So
I have regrets.
You're like, the only thing I know about football is
this
very
horrible thing that should never be brought up.
It's not even any of the problematic things about football, of which there are so many.
There are many
to choose from.
There are
you're like,
so
no.
many. Okay, all right. Traumatic brain injury.
Wow. All right. I wasn't like saying let's start listing them. Wow. This went so bad.
That's what you get for bringing croissants.
I guess so. Lesson learned.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm gonna go cut
yeah,
this one
Richie.
in half.
Exactly. Exactly. It's fine. This is a lovely, family-friendly stream. Oh, and Oakenby just shared with us a video. Oakenby, we can watch that video on stream, right? The Stronger Than You. There's no like scandalous parts of that, are there? Are there like bad languages? I'm sure. Look, I've got my my stream set up so that desktop audio doesn't get saved to the VOD, just the mics. So there's no swears. Then we'll watch it. We'll watch it because I want to see it. It's gonna make me happy. I'm gonna open it up in a different window here. Let's see. Open link. And let's see. Mute that and go through the ad first because I don't want to see that ad. How about the song from Epic, the Athena song? Is there? I know that there are some adult themes, and overall, the look. I mean, it's Greek mythology. There's going to be some inappropriate stuff, but if it's if that one song is okay, then we can watch that one too. Echo, Warrior of the Mind is fine. Thank you, Echo. I appreciate that. Kid friendly. Love it. Love it. There are bad languages like Dutch. Ooh, dang! Take that, Netherlands. Dance. Love it. Okay. Thank you, my love, for one half of a pain au chocolat. Poor Holland. Oh, no.
Oh, shoot. It's really good.
You had me worried. He takes a bite and he says, oh, shoot.
Dang it.
And he looks at me with his big blue eyes and concern on his brow.
It's really good.
It's really good, he says. I shouldn't have given you half, he's thinking.
Dang it.
So flaky. Okay, I'm going to eat this while we watch this. So, Mr. Sharp, I was telling chat, Oakenby's in the room.
I saw that.
And was mentioning to chat how our son is finally really into Steven Universe.
Right.
I've wanted this since I was pregnant. Since before I was pregnant. You know, you
when
watch Steven Universe and you're like, if I ever have a kid. Yeah, exactly. And then we tried it a little too early at one point. He was like not into it. But man, we came back. And now it's the perfect time. He loves like gems and minerals. Like he's collecting all the little.
There was a book sale at his school, Scholastic book sale.
Hey.
Nostalgia, anybody?
Yes.
He goes to the Scholastic book sale, so you can pick out any book you want. And what he chooses is a book that comes with a rock and gem collection.
Like, like a plastic tray that has like a bunch of like maybe 40 little
So there's a
divots.
book explaining them all, and then you actually get a bunch of little gems. And that just like kicked it off.
Yeah.
Having some gems, he remembered Steven Universe. He started asking like, what's the Steven Universe gem of this one? And then
I got to say, the hardest thing for me was having to explain to him that fusion is not a real life concept. That
you cannot make your
just,
rocks.
Yeah, you can't make a
turn into a
malachite
new
by
rock.
taking a jasper and a lapis and like making them dance. Sadly, I wish, but yeah, he was very excited about that. Let's see, what window is this? Is this, I want to say
A
this
gem
is-
collection that is rocking. Yes.
I had a rock tumbler as a kid. Did you ever have one of those?
My grandfather did,
Oh,
and
cool.
I enjoyed tumbling with his. He would make like jewelry things.
Oh yeah,
They weren't like
that's
good.
so nice.
Not Peepop, the other
Sure,
side.
sure. Oh, there it is. Firefox. Is this the window? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna do a little. So I mentioned to chat that our son is particularly enamored of Peridot and Lapis Lazuli. He likes to pretend that I am Lapis and he is Peridot. Mr. Sharp is usually Garnet
Or Greg.
or Greg Universe. Yeah, a lot of Greg Universe, which is on brand in a great way.
Hey, little guy.
Your Greg voice is good.
It's gotten better.
Yeah, it's gotten better. It's gotten better.
When I started, I was like, I can nail this, and then I was like, ooh,
it's
not so good.
Yeah, it's not what
Then
you.
I
not what you think.
practiced.
I'm trying like, where can I put this that's best? And then I'll stand here, and then I'll eat my croissant while I watch. Okay, everyone. Oh, Lapis cosplay, yes! He would love this. Wait until he learns about metaphors, though. It's gonna blow his mind. I mean, we're definitely talking about like parts of speech.
I think he knows what a metaphor is.
Yeah.
Let's ask him when he comes
What's
home
a
from school.
metaphor?
For comparing two things, silly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna slow. Oh my gosh, tough. Earth bending the crystal gems. That's funny. All right, I am turning down the volume here. We're going to play this. Is this a fan video? The maker of the Peridot part is Katarinu 2. Friends, Katarinu 2 is Peridot, and Anne Marie 1996 did the animation.
Yeah, it
of
could
this.
be a metaphor is like a simile.
Yeah, it's
Or wait, a simile is like a metaphor.
like a metaphor. All right, here we go. Ready?
Like a simile? It's like a metaphor.
I want to make sure that the volume is good on this one. Here we go. This is we've seen this episode, but this is a fan augmentation.
You're both out and you're fused again? Why? Fusion is just a cheap tactic to make weak gems stronger. Quit embarrassing yourselves. I've seen what you really are. No, you haven't. This is Garnet. Back together. And I'm never going down at the hands of
Yeah.
the likes of you because I'm so much better. And every part of me is saying go get her. The two of us ain't gonna follow your rules. Gonna be without any of your fancy tools. Let's go, just me and you. Let's go, just one on two. Go ahead and try, hit me if it's able. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? I can see you hate the way we intermingle. But I think you're just mad 'cause you're single.
Oh. Stronger than you. Oh. Oh. Kaboom! No, I don't want to hear that. Ads, commercials.
Wait, it's not just for VIPs?
Oh, is that the ad? It's not just for VIPs. That'd be so weird. Oh my, yeah, sad. That Lapis bit breaks my heart. Poor Lapis. It's no wonder she has stuff to process. Okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you for sharing that, Okami. That's great. I love the little Peridot rap. He'll love it. He'll love it.
I spent a lot of time this weekend looking for Peridot songs on Spotify.
Oh, yeah?
There are 3 songs that she appears on.
Okay.
I get the impression the voice actor is not.
Not one of the big singers.
Well, they're no Estelle.
Estelle is the one voice actor who's maybe more of a singer than an actor in the cast.
Although I've seen Rebecca Sugar sing live. She's a very good musician.
Yeah.
She's like an excellent musical performer.
Yes. She wrote, I want to say all of the songs. Maybe she had some help. I don't want to like.
Well, but like writing a song isn't necessarily the same as being like a great musical performer.
It's not,
you know?
but it definitely helps,
Sure.
I think. And, you know, like, and she also performs the closing theme and whatnot. She's amazing. Yeah, Dee Dee is it Mango or Magno? Magno, that's it. I know, they keep trying to spell check you. Magnolia! Wait, no!
Oh, no.
Why?
And he made it versus spell check.
I know, it's hard.
Spell check's like, no, I know better.
I know what you're trying to say.
That's not what you're trying to spell. It really is.
Oh my gosh.
It really is, though.
Hang on. Babe, look at this. Look at this cosplay. This is Rio. Okay, my framing is not right. Let me see if I can change. This is Ryoki as Lapis Lazuli, and her friend is Rose Quartz. No, that's not it. Where is it? There it is. Okay. I can do it. Alt, stretch it up. Shrink it down a bit. There we go. Look at this. That is gorgeous. Did you have a gem in your back, Ryoki? Oh! I love this.
What did you put on your...
That wig for
I guess
Rose
just
Quartz.
your face is the only part you had to do turn blue?
That's smart. That's smart.
Or
You
like
don't want to have
hands,
to
I guess,
paint
too.
your whole skin blue. That's commitment. Look how gorgeous. I love it.
I've only seen a little bit of Adventure Time.
Beautiful.
I've never.
Yeah, she did do the songs for Adventure Time. Yeah, I've only seen a little bit of Adventure Time. The same as Mr. Sharp.
She was like the songwriter for that. That makes sense to me.
She
That's
wrote
where she
some songs.
comes
She was
from.
also a writer on it.
And they have that kind of like a similar kind of naive style and like, you know, like little kid enthusiasm, or not like little kid, like young person enthusiasm.
Yeah,
maybe
I think
seems
just
more
like
right.
there is like a. It captured something for people for sure.
For sure.
And I think Adventure Time, like without Adventure Time, there is no Steven Universe. Not just because that's how Rebecca Sugar gets her in, but like I think it
Paving the way.
Yeah, it makes like unabashedly joyful stuff cool.
Right.
And so it opens the door for doing things. And then she just brought a very like feminine perspective to the storytelling where, you know, and just bringing in like I think it's just such a good show for emotional intelligence. I would have probably learned a lot of things a lot quicker if I'd seen Steven Universe as a young person. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's that adult brain that's like looking backwards at it, but
Also Adventure Time has Mary Bamford.
yes.
So right there, you got to know. Pretty good.
Already, they're so great.
It's one of those things where it's like, okay, if you are smart enough to know Maria Bamford, and Maria Bamford is interested enough in your project that she'll do it, then you're off to a pretty good start.
I'm interested enough to take this paycheck.
Also, I do like that they do fights differently sometimes. Like, that's a fight scene that we watched. But like the music is not like Marvel movie fight music.
Right.
You know, it's not like bum 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 bum
Right.
bum bum. You know, it's and like Garnet's face is so interesting during that. She's like smiling throughout most of it, and she's confident.
Mm-hmm.
And not like scared or angry, and it's the bad guy who's the one who's like getting frustrated and pissed off.
I think what it shows is that the person who's making this face is the one who is actually scared and
out of control.
Out of control, yes. Absolutely. Like when you're in an argument with someone, the one who's yelling is the one who's losing, right? Like if you get no other information, you can't hear the words they're saying. The one who's like the loudest and the most, you know, it's like, are you?
Because they know that they aren't winning it on merits, and so you have to like try to win it on emotion, you know? And it's, and also because if you're in Jasper's position, you're losing.
Annie!
And that is more frustrating than being in Garnet's position, which is winning.
Well, and you know, I think what Garnet's, not to get too into this, but Garnet's, confidence, because she is a relationship. She is love. And that is something that's like unshakable. She's like, I know that I've got this, and you don't have that. And so
Ogilvy says that
stronger than you.
she believes that the Rebecca Sugar said the mood they were going for was, there's no way I can possibly lose.
Well done. Well done. Particularly after the episode previous, where we see Garnet disintegrated into the two gems, or two components. And it's very shocking because we've never seen that happen before.
Right.
And it's just this slow motion moment where she's like falling backwards and you see like the split start to happen in her face. It's like a really dramatic, you know, like it's a cartoon, but I'm like watching my son watch this and I'm like, we probably got to watch the next one because he has to see that this, you know, that there's a continuation.
I wasn't there when he saw it. Was he very shocked?
He was very.
I remember being very shocked when that happened.
It's
shocking. I saw it the first time.
It's shocking.
I had no idea.
We also have Annie has just shared a cosplay of her as Blue Diamond, the weepy diamond. Always sad.
It is extremely shocking when you get zapped with an electrical thingy.
Yes, exactly. Look at this. The beautiful blue hair. Long, sad, blue diamond. I think, Steven Universe has got to be like one of the best cosplay like properties because there's just, you know, they're all like they're fairly simple costumes, but then it's more about like hitting that vibe, hitting the color. I love it. This is gorgeous. You look so beautiful and happy. I love
if I had
that.
one note, that's the problem. Too happy for Blue Diamonds.
Also a Steven. I love it. I have that shirt. Amazing. And then this is the Lapis cosplay gem. Yes. Did you make that? It's cracked even. Look at that. It's the pre-Steven Heel cracked gem.
Whoa.
My son is going to love this, Ryoki. He's going to be like, how do you make this?
Yeah, how do you?
Did you like make a mold
make a gem?
and like make it with resin or something? It's gorgeous. So impressed. So impressed. Oh my goodness. You guys, you're all so talented. Thank you for sharing your stuff with me in the Discord. Oh, you Etsy ordered it. So someone is makes these. Well, that makes more sense that someone would like create a reverse mold, because I feel like that's what you'd have to do. You have to sculpt it out of clay or like some substance, then do a reverse casting of it in like with an alginate or something. Take out your clay and then pour your resin into the mold, which is a lot of effort if you're getting one gem for one costume. Not saying people don't do
Counterpoint.
that. People do that.
Buy real high quality gems wholesale.
Yes, there you go.
On the market.
I think that's the answer.
Crack them all and then resell them for less.
Oh wait, Turkish Steven, if you scroll, I missed the scroll up. Ah! Come on now. Hang on. This is so cool. Look it. He looks so happy. Oh, that makes... The Phoenix Comic-Con didn't know what hit him.
I see. It's Island Steven. Ready to be surrounded by his watermelon friends.
Yes. Does he have one flip-flop on? Where did
Stephen?
He's missing a sandal. I love it. Oh my gosh.
I believe that's a nod to Jimmy Buffett in Margaritaville. He stepped on a pop top and blew out his flip-flop.
Where is that shaker of salt? B-Chunk Steven, one sandal. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. Variant, I love that. Your friend turned you on to Steven Universe when you're going through panic disorder. It was very healing.
It's a very calming show. Like it's reaffirming of all the good things.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's a little sad.
It's some feels. Oh man,
sometimes you get an emotion.
Anytime we're like, oh, it's a Rose Quartz episode, it would be
brother.
like,
All right, batten down the hatches
All right,
and open
everyone.
up the Kleenex. Never did find
Oh,
that one shaker of salt.
he brought
Had
the
to get a whole new
ukulele
one.
and he could play the song so people would sing along.
Oh, that's nice.
That is so much fun.
It's a nice thing.
That's the best.
It's a nice thing for nice people.
You know, like we were saying earlier, it's just about finding the humans that you resonate with. Fun thing.
It was very funny. Speaking of just like humans you resonate with, going from Porto's to walking over to the mall and passing Gold's Gym.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Are
How
those
many
the humans
folks
you
saw
resonate
that?
with, babe?
Oh, I did not resonate with either party, but they were both just very different subsets of people. Let's just say one of them favored open tank tops and headphones around your neck more than the other one. Interesting. Also, I realized one of the reasons it may have been as crowded as it was, it's Porto's, I'm sure it's always crowded.
Sure.
But also, there were a bunch of people in there celebrating graduation, probably from CSUN or somewhere else. I wasn't sure, but there were definitely some people that were like older than like high school age.
Right.
And so it could be another college or a place, an organization. They're mortarboards. There were sashes.
Mm-hmm.
There were parents wearing their, like nice dockers.
Gotta break out the nice dockers.
It's really. I was walking behind this family when I was walking from Porto's to the mall, and folks again that were there probably saw them. It was very sweet. They're there for like probably a graduation or celebrating something. Everyone's dressed very nicely. There's one dude in the group that was like shaved head, tattoos all over the head, like very tough guy, but like wearing his like light linen, khakis, and I'm here with the family. I'm not doing tough guy right now.
No.
I'm doing family fun right now.
Exactly.
I'm doing have some nice pineapple empanadas with the in-laws type outfit right now.
Go. Typical Monday.
Typical Monday. Here in
Yeah, a place,
San
Oakenby.
Fernando Valley.
All right, Mr. Sharp.
Oh, yeah, a place. Yeah. Almost. Oh wow, we're getting super chunky.
You said you want a chubby dog?
I wasn't clocking all of a sudden that's what was happening. Whoa. Empanadas? Pineapples? There's a new gym built on the back of the parking lot right behind the McDonald's and the KFC. I get it. Sometimes you feel like you got a little something to work off.
There we go. For Mr. Sharp, a speed balloon dog for your birthday.
Aw,
What?
very handsome.
So handsome, much chubby. We love it.
But he doesn't even seem that chubby because he's so big.
He's
you
so
know, in a
big.
sense,
He's but I
which
mean,
is
you know,
to
he's
say
a
that
little
maybe
chubbier than
that's
like
appropriate.
this little
Like you don't
fella.
realize how chubby he is because he's like pretty tall.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, nobody even notices when you wear a black T-shirt.
It's so slimming.
Yeah, slimming. Nobody notices.
Here we go, our birthday dogs.
Or-
Huzzah! That is the biggest of the chunky dogs. Large indeed. Oh, yay,
Thanks, babe.
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 You got it.
I didn't even do. We're not doing anything, right? There's no like.
We're not like.
We're not doing
Doing
anything
anything,
here,
right?
right? We're just goofing around, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Hey!
Lily Punks.
Hello!
No, Lily Pop X.
Hello, Lily Puppix. Puppix. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Come on in. We got giant balloon dogs. How are you? Wow! Look at that dog. Hi. How we doing? How was your stream? May I call you Lily? Hi. Catastrophics. Hello. How you doing? Harry Viking, the best kind. Welcome, friends. How are you?
Ooh. Okay, you're playing Fallout. You're
Fallout
seeing if you
4.
can play without
Without
rage quitting.
Okay, and the question
Question is,
did you rage quit?
did you do it?
Were you successful in your endeavor?
I feel like if you go in saying I'm not going to rage quit in the text, then you're probably better at not rage quitting.
Hang on, friends. We
Yes.
do have a Diana the
She always
dog
rage quits
groomer
on
in
things.
chat. Diana the dog groomer, I need to show you. Are you familiar with the dog breed Chinese Crested?
Oh boy.
Here is our Chinese Crested. Now, we made this dog about a week and a half ago.
Did you take pictures of him today?
Not yet today, so I've got to be very careful. This is our Chinese Crested balloon dog. And I'd say maybe the most accurate Chinese Crested balloon
boy.
dog ever created. Of the balloon animals that I've made on stream, this is the one that gets more accurate with time.
I'm glad we decided to do that.
Me too. Me too.
It
I can't wait
just-
till I show all the photos of like the
I
age
love him more with
progression.
every passing day.
Yes, indeed. And of course, we must welcome Lily Pup. Oh, you are Lily Pup. This is your grooming channel, which is your primary, and Lily Pup is your gaming. Well, it is lovely to meet
Okay.
you, both aspects of you. Welcome. Thank you so much for
So
rating.
You stream.
So you're a dog groomer?
Grooming dogs.
I love this. Friends, let's follow.
Curious.
Let's all follow both Lily Pup and Diana the dog groomer. Diana, where are you based? If you don't mind, if that's not. How do I do this? Follow. Okay, I did the follow thing. And then Lily Pup. I got pen on my thing. So I'm gonna write Lily Pup X first on here.
We were in Richmond, Virginia. That's a lovely place. I've been there.
Fantastic. How's the weather out there?
I've seen your walk of statues.
Your walk of statues.
Lovely little downtown area. A lot of
There
trees.
you
Very nice.
go. So many aspects. Aren't we all? Many faceted gems. All right. So thank you so much, Diana. I have Lily Pup X written upon the Raid lightsaber. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, lady, that doesn't look like a lightsaber. And you're right, it doesn't really look like a lightsaber. But it does sound like one. What? Oh, yeah! Let's go.
And she managed to not rage quit today.
Hey!
Well done.
You did it! Fantastic. I'm so happy.
Whoever said you always rage quit, they Get out
He
of
made
here.
we made a few different dog breeds, but they are not. They're equally not aging well. Here's our Applehead Chihuahua, and here's our French Bulldog. I tell you, they looked really cute when they were brand new. Here's a bobbleheaded cat.
Amy,
bobblehead of my
Shana
cat.
actually picked those for me, but she just knows.
What's that?
You picked the Raid Saber colors for me, but
I
you
did.
just
He was not. He was not
you
present.
know the palette. You're familiar with the
Exactly. It is the Mr. Sharp aesthetic. Chat picked them for you. Exactly.
Chat gets it. You guys all
They
get
do
it.
still look really cute. Oh, thank you, Liz. Thank you. Oh, Diana, you're so kind. Well, I'm a balloon artist. If you're like, where are we right now? What's going on? Hi, my name is Shana Sharp. I am a professional balloon artist. That's hence the Sharp Balloons. You get it. And I've been doing it for coming up on 19
We're gonna have to
years.
start changing the line.
In late July, it will be 19 years.
Wow. All right.
I know.
Probably ought to just start saying 19 then.
No, I really,
Okay.
maybe my birthday, because my birthday is July 2nd. So I'd say, like, if we say the month was July, because here's the thing, I moved from San Diego to New Jersey. New Jersey was the first place I did balloons, but I remember I didn't move until after San Diego Comic-Con that year.
Okay.
It was literally did San Diego Comic-Con, packed up the entire apartment into my Ford Focus, and then drove across the country. So, and then of course
Very
when
focused.
I landed in New Jersey, I became a clown instantly. It was miraculous.
She got out of the Ford Focus, they put on the ruffles and shoes.
And the other voice that you're hearing in the studio, because I am streaming from my house, is Mr. Sharp Balloons, my husband, my partner, my rock, my snack fetcher. Thank you, Mr. Sharp. And I do want another one of these snacks. He just went to Porto's, which is a very
Liz-
famous bakery in the Los Angeles area.
Liz was asking, how do you rate your treat?
That chocolate croissant.
Just the chocolate croissant. Let's keep it simple. Just
gotta
the chocolate
say,
croissant.
If we're comparing it to other chocolate croissants chocolat. It's a good chocolate croissant.
It's a really good chocolate croissant.
Because I've had some where, like, there's too much chocolate on the inside, and therefore the flakiness of the croissant is impacted. Because I think that if you have too much chocolate in the center, that like the flaky layers don't get to separate with all that nice butter, and it just kind of gets a little wet in the middle. This was very, like, I'm gonna say dry, but I don't mean dry like as in dry is a bad adjective when it comes to baked goods, but it wasn't all like condensed. It remained fluffy and airy, and then that solid chocolate dip on each end gave you the chocolate you needed.
And it was good chocolate. It was just really, it's high quality chocolate.
High quality chocolate.
Most of the chocolate croissants you get are delicious, but not like good chocolate.
Yeah, it's just like they're like, here's some chocolate chips, chocolate
Like,
chunks.
You like
rectangular.
chocolate, you savage. Eat
And I
this
do.
croissant. Get out of here.
And I do.
And I do. And they're right. And I am a savage. Yes.
Yeah, and I will never turn down a chocolate croissant. Like, that's not a thing. I'm not
But
gonna be
like
like,
this
oh.
one is, it makes me feel less of a savage and more of a civilized being. It
was good.
Chocolate.
I mean, if we're saying out of 10, 10 out of 10. Right? 10 out of 10 chocolate croissant. Well done. Ford Hope.
I'm always nervous to give like the full 10 out of 10. I
Lord.
don't have a better chocolate croissant in my head. So I mean, I guess it's like if it's the best chocolate.
Yeah, I mean,
But am I ready to
I
say
guess,
it's
like,
the
here's
best
the
chocolate
thing.
croissant?
I am the kind of person who's always like,
God,
you can't give it the perfect score.
right?
Because
What
then
is
what happens when
perfection?
you meet the perfect one?
But
you
then,
know,
but then
but
that'll
then you
be
just
10.
say 12 out of 10 when you meet that one, I guess.
But that'll be your new 10, and this is now 9.4.
The full, yeah, that's right. Okami saying the full 10 is actually only second place. There is a 12 out of 10. So, that's fair, Ryoki, with the caveat of at this point in my life.
Right. Exactly, Ryoki.
Also, I would say, like, what's available in Los Angeles. Like, I've been to Paris. I've been to some bakeries that blew my brain out. But that was also like 10 plus years ago. So I can't, my tongue doesn't have that good of a memory. All right. Never giving a 10 out of 10. Who's Anthony Fantano?
He's a music critic. I don't really know who he is, but
Never gives. He's just holding that 10.
Reddit pushes me the Fantano Forever subreddit, which is just like basically just like music criticism, I guess, people talking about music.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I know who he is. I don't know like his values or perspective at all.
Gotcha.
I'm learning from Variant perhaps.
Apparently, Variant says never gives a 10 out of 10.
Which I can identify with. I don't hate the sentiment.
Yeah, I don't either.
As long as you're willing to get...
As long as when someone gets a
close.
9, you talk about how great it is. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, as
If
long
your
as when you give a
scale
9, you're not saying it's only a 9 and nothing more. You know, as long as you're like, this is amazing. This really...
This is
like
as good as I can possibly rate a thing
9
until
out
I
of 10.
see...
Just got to leave a little bit of space, you know, a little bit room to grow. Oh, IGN always gives stuff 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10 is a coward's rating. Pick a side.
Yeah. I think some things probably deserve it, but...
Ogilvy rates IGN 6 out of 10. Will they ever recover? For some reason, 6 out of 10 feels a lot more like you're making a choice than 7 out of 10.
Oh, man, I saw something like CBS News that was like, the lower 60% of Americans can't afford a basic living costs. It's like the lower 60%. It was like, that's a funny way to say the majority.
Right?
Speaking as one of the lower 60%.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the majority is how, you know, how like we live in like a majority rule society in theory.
Someone call that most.
The lower 98% of human beings are really struggling right now. True.
Fantano gave Variant's Friends Noise album a rave review. Not 10 out of 10, obviously, of course. He wouldn't do that. Fantano's not just going to go 10 out of 10 for any old Noise album.
That's fantastic,
give
though.
Rave reviews.
So rated for that. Hey, look, being open to listening to many different genres, that's good. That's good. The kitchen inspectors at HEB can't give 100. They asked Cupcake to give them something because they couldn't find anything to lessen the 100. Found a couple granules of seasoning under a floor mat, so 98. They're like, please tell us where you have
did find
fallen
one
short.
burnt corpse of an oven in one corner of the room. They're like, well,
oh, well, there is
that
the ovens I've burnt to death. Yes, there are more than one. It's not his fault, though. Favorite part was the Spider-Man video game for the PlayStation newer games. IGN said 7 out of 10. Too much water. Like the setting is New York. Yeah, New York is like an island, right? Like Manhattan is. So
I think they have a couple of them.
it's like a lot of water.
I mean, one of them's pretty long. One of them,
They're lousy with
one of them has something to
and-
do with heart health.
Yeah, come on.
Staten Island.
Would have earned an 8, but it didn't make you feel like Spider-Man. You know, I didn't really just get that tingle. Oh, they're finally getting a new oven! It was that 98. They're like, you know what? We can trust this. We can trust this man with a brand new oven. I love it. Yeah. Let's see. So what else? I talked about the dress. I talked about
We did an improv show yesterday.
yeah, we talked about the improv show a little bit.
That was very nice.
That was very nice.
I'm
I'm excited to see that production.
We did an improv show with the cast of Young Frankenstein in Ojai. Our friend John Medeiros is directing, and he's in the improv company that we're in, so he was this little hinge between the two communities. And it's fun. Just our friend Pat McGrath was there, and he's like, you know, when I see these two groups getting together, I know it's going to be a good show, because not even saying like, well, because they're both so talented, but just because it's when you have
People are going to have fun.
this group is fun and this group is fun. We're going to, obviously some shows probably have gone wrong when you do this.
What? An improv show going wrong?
I don't think it's
Never.
happened before. I don't think it's happened. We would have heard.
Impossible. No, it was a very fun show. It was a very fun
Yeah,
show.
just like good vibes. Nice
Ran
people
into some
being
people
happy.
that I haven't seen in years. Our son got to meet an 8-month-old.
Oh man, our son fell in love with a baby, which is like I think the first time I've seen that. It's like a thing that
So as a
everybody
mom,
does.
doing the front wearing of a baby.
Which is the best.
He's
Amanda
an
knows that.
8-month-old baby, but also the mother was rather short. This is not why that matters is because the
Oh.
baby was held right at
didn't
eye
really
level
think
of
about
our
that.
6-year-old son because it's on her chest,
Yeah.
but she was like maybe about 5 inches shorter than me or something. She was
Interesting.
pretty.
Yeah, no, you're kind
So
of
there was
right,
just
huh?
like she could stand there and he could look right directly at the baby and like he made that baby laugh so much.
As
He
a
was like telling, he's
comedian-
like, eyes, nose. He's like,
as a comedian, it was pretty funny to see because you're like you can watch him like working out bits, like he's like trying to like, I mean, because babies are great. They will
the best.
frown at you if they don't like it, and they will.
You can
just
trust
go
a baby's
full-
reaction. They're not ever going to spare your feelings, They're not going to be like, oh, they're trying to be funny, so I'll fake laugh at that joke. They won't do it.
But like when their
pure.
eyes like open up wide and they smile with their little 0 teeth smile. She said there were teeth in
There
there.
are
but
2 teeth in the bottom. It's the bottom, the two.
She was trying to show them off, but you couldn't even see them. Little no tooth
It was
baby.
a cute baby too. A chunk,
Chubby
a
little
donk.
baby, chubby little
All the
face.
little the rubber bands on the arms. Oh,
Gaze long enough into the baby, and the baby gazes back. Yes,
it's the opposite of the
Yeah.
abyss, and also the exact same thing.
kind of.
How is
yeah.
it?
Ooh.
Abyss.
Whoa.
Ah, look at
Babies.
me. That's funny. That's funny. I love it.
The babies. Man, that's got to be a thing. Because, like, there is very much like when you have a baby, your life goes into the babies. Like, it just,
It does.
this
It
is
does a
what it
little
is
bit.
now.
It does a little bit. It kind of takes you over,
And
but
sometimes you can crawl out of it for like a night where you're like, you watch the baby, I've got to do open mic comedy. I don't think I've done a single
I don't
open
think you
mic
have.
since
I think
the
that's
baby was born.
probably a good
You're
choice.
welcome, babe.
Yes.
No, that's not true. I did do a few after he was born.
I did one with him.
I haven't done any since COVID, basically.
Well, since we found Twitch, we're basically be open mic for 2
Hours
to
a
3
day.
hours. Yeah.
If only we
fine.
actually developed any material out of it.
Let's see what else. What else? It's fine. We haven't developed material. We've made people laugh. Hopefully.
Pink Rose Peanut
hello,
is
Pink
watching the stream
Rose.
with subtitles on. Can't hear anything at all, but can read lips fast. You love watching the stream. I'm sorry for my voice being not visible then at all. And also that our closed captioning is not always.
It may be
most
confusing
accurate.
as we have 2 voices, but we're so happy you're here. So happy that you found us. Huzzah! Mr. Sharp lip cam win. Yes. Oh my gosh, can you
The
imagine?
only way I would do a lip cam is if we were doing like that old Conan bit where they have like the static picture of the person, but they have the like mouth cut out so that you
we
can do
did
the
that
voice
once
of for
on Ben Monster.
Yeah,
Ben Monster TV.
That's right.
We had a separate camera on Mr. Sharp, and they actually selected just his mouth and his eyes. I think you had a mustache at the time.
Right.
So it was really pretty interesting. You
Yes.
were on a gumball machine.
Yes.
That was wild. Aw, man. Are you ready, kids? Exactly.
Clutch Cargo, right. I never understood the name of that. Clutch Cargo.
Clutch Cargo. Was that like an old TV series program where they did that on like the characters?
Oh, and so
Where the
Conan
mouths-
calls it that because he's like stealing the bit from that show.
I think it was an animated show. It's like they're like, it costs money to animate moving mouths. Why? When we can just overlay a video of someone's lips.
And so that's him saying, I didn't invent this.
the
I'm
50s.
just doing
Thank you,
this.
Golden Loki. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that makes I'm just doing it in the style of this thing from the 50s. That
It's
makes
pretty
sense.
fantastic. You love balloons? Pink Rose Peanut. We love balloons too. I am a balloon artist. This is a slideshow of some balloons we've made in the past on stream. We've made over 1,000 balloons at this point. I've made 3 today, but they've all been balloon dogs, which is kind of boring. Let me show you the balloon dress that I made on Friday. I spent 10 and a half hours streaming on last week on Friday making this balloon dress. We did 2 shifts. We did like a 4-hour stream and a 6.5-hour stream. So this is the balloon dress. That's a close-up of the waistline, which is maybe my favorite detail of the dress.
Did you stream all the way to the end?
I did. This was all done.
Man, I don't think I've seen these pictures. That looks great, babe.
Thank you. Oops. Sorry.
Yeah, that looks
Sorry.
fantastic.
Showing my Reddit notifications. Yes, I do love Andor. Look at that. It's gorgeous. So this is it in like the low light. I like turned off the light. I'm like, wait, no, that looks cool too. So I took some pictures of it in the low light. But this is the dress on the model at the party. This is taken in a garage. It's not the best backdrop for this. But there she is. She looks gorgeous. They put her in like a white wig, as you can see. And then we mounted the headdress rather, on the wig. We got to pin that in there. And then here, you can see this is a close up of like her makeup. The model. Yes, Shana, you're such a goofball.
He says, I love how you keep apologizing for the garage.
Sorry about the garage.
Sorry, it's in a garage. When really,
apologies for the garage.
The garish garage.
She was gorgeous, this model. Oh my gosh.
Gorgeous in the garish garage.
It's very endearing that I apologize. Sorry about the garage. Someone who I don't know where I saw it. It might have actually been someone in the community, but it might have just been the internet that showed it to me. But it was like those one panel comics, like a New Yorker style or whatever, where like it's a couple and they're welcoming someone in their house and they're like, sorry about the mess. And of course the place is a mess. They're like, we're in the middle of totally not caring anymore.
Yeah.
They said it much more succinctly. It
That's
was
good.
more funnier.
That's
But
good,
yeah,
though.
that's basically it. It's like, yeah,
Why do we not just have that hanging on the front door?
right?
Just to like let people know
Ooh, that
what
would be a
you're
good
in
cross
for.
stitch. Like if you find the right wording for it,
Yeah.
and like
That is a good one.
pardon our mess. We're just in the middle of giving up.
We've run out of F's to give.
Yeah, we're in the middle of giving up right now. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. A goth vibe today. It is a bit gothy. I'm wearing black. We got this big old black balloon. This is the Mr. Sharp birthday balloon dog bunny co. And then that's my hamper. This is what I had it open to like store all the balloons I was making for the dress. Here's the prototype for the dress. When I was working, I wanted to get that waistline and figure out what's the weave pattern I need to do. I did a diamond weave pattern on the hips and then brought that down to a standard basket weave. Yes, yes.
I will probably
Balloons.
do a balloon popping stream soon where we
Go through and just pop
have
everything.
a bunch of stuff saved up here.
There's so much to pop.
There is a lot to pop.
Once you pop, you just
And like stuff like
can't
that where
stop.
it's like the individual bubbles, they're tiny, but they're all twisted together where if I pop the ends, it's not going to untwist. Sometimes it will, but like usually if you want it all to be popped, you got to pop every single little one. I have
sometimes.
a bunch of big ones over here and
Is it like bubble wrap? Sometimes it will untwist a few when you pop one. It's not quite as
kind of depends on how they're
Distinct.
twisted, how old they are.
Yeah,
the
when
older
they're
they are,
super
the easier
old,
it is to
yeah.
just kind of unravel.
orange peel spray. That actually would be fun. Where do
I
I
mean,
get that?
I'm kind of
Where-
open to suggestion for popping methods. We have the striker, of course. The thing about the striker, it is most effective when the balloons are contained in a way that they can't escape.
Yeah,
So
this
that
is
it's like a
great for decor. If you
Gruesome
have
massacres of the innocent balloons.
Pink Rose Peanut, thank you for following. I hope you like. We have a fun little community. We mostly yap, but we do also make art sometimes. This is a tool that is used by balloon decorators. It's best for popping round balloons. And those that are like all connected. So
Right,
like
like
you
if-
see big garlands or a balloon arch, you go in here and go, "Brrrr," and it all
Especially if they're all like tied.
Disintegrates.
Because then if they're still tied up, then you can just run through it and they have enough resistance, they're not going anywhere, that you can just
they're all just going to fall to the ground in a contained chain. But
And
when
that's
you're
great
trying
for,
to
like,
pop,
if you're in like a hotel or something, and ballroom, and you're trying to like de-balloon an entire hotel ballroom as fast as possible.
yes.
Zoom through it with
The
that.
problem with this is oftentimes there's not enough resistance.
Exactly.
So if I poke at this, it's just going to knock them out of the way. So you have to like hold it in place while you poke it, and that's just
And that's dangerous
it's
for
more
the
likely that you're
fingies.
going to hit your fingers. So
Stuff like that.
this is
Scissors
not a great.
better off.
Yeah, scissors are your friend there, for sure. I mean, these are the but citrus peel, citrus oil, pops balloons. Absolutely.
Omi says like striking balloons in a barrel, and I think you're making a joke, but also that would work.
That literally happens. People will fill up hampers with balloons. You go in with a striker and digga.
But also that's a good way to tear up the inside of your hamper. 'Cause
Yeah.
those are just fabric.
You got to be careful.
And those little nails will rip
You
that
got
up.
to be careful.
Just rip it right up.
So, we
that striker will rip your hampers up. Fierce.
yikes.
Harsh.
Hey, Big Daddy's dad. So does that make you Big Granddaddy? What's up? Hello. Enjoy your lurk. Bitty boop. Your grandma had a sign she used to got said, "My housekeeping style is best described as there appears to have been a struggle." I
That's
do like
fun.
that. That's a good one, Amy. Cause
I am very amused by that.
cause a struggle, pretty
It's a little dark.
a little
but it's
dark,
like-
but also like accurate.
Apparently she was the victor of the struggle because she's still there.
Yeah. Exactly. You should see the other guy.
Just don't look in the
Fantastic.
window box.
Yes, the grandest of daddies. Hey, Kundabat. Kundabat. Yeah, I'm pronouncing that right. How you doing? Hello. How you doing? Yes, Grandpa. Hello.
Yes, Grandpa sounds like you have a group of little children that you're teaching to be chefs. It's like, don't oversalt the meat. Yes, Grandpa.
So yeah, what is it, like 118? Time flies. So big reminder to everyone, subscriber gratitude. The channel is open in our Discord. If you're a subscriber, at the end of every month, we basically take requests. All of our subscribers can submit one request in that channel. We spin the wheel of subscribers, and whoever it lands on, we make their request out of balloons. I try to make at least 3 of the submissions each month. Sometimes I make more. So get your request into the channel now. It is open. And you do have to have your Twitch profile linked to your Discord profile. If you aren't on Discord, if you can't make it work, message a mod. Liz in the OC has generously offered. She will make sure it gets posted in there for you. If you can't think of a thing you want, peruse the channel and throw your vote behind someone else's suggestion. If you like one of theirs, that's totally a way to do it. And we will make those balloons on the either the end of May or the beginning of June. And also, in just a few days, on Thursday of this week, Let's Learn Crochet. I will be a special guest on 9.5 stream. She has sent me crochet supplies, and I will be learning crochet. I will be vulnerable.
Oh, no.
For I have only ever really done the craft of balloons on this stream, which is the thing I am.
What if you're not good at it?
Being bad at a thing is the first step to being passable at a thing.
This is true.
Yeah. Do balloon requested months last month? No, they do not roll over unless you ask for them to roll over. So you do have to repost it. You can repost the same one.
And you should.
You can even say, just, if you don't want to like repost the photo, just hop in the channel and say requesting, and then give the name of it from last month, and I'll find it for you. I don't want to make it hard for you, but I also want to make sure that we're rewarding the people who are coming in and staying engaged with the channel. So that's basically it. Usually we don't get that many. We only have like, I want to say 100 or so subscribers. And of those, maybe like less than 30 every month will submit. So you have a pretty good chance of getting your balloon made. You know what I mean? You make it something really unique to you. We have a request for a pet, right? It's unlikely that you can get the whole room to be like, yeah, I want to make this one person's pet cat. But if we spin the wheel and it lands on you, I'll make your pet cat. Let's go.
Request a
love it.
picture of yourself from like
Sure.
a particular time in your life. Picture of a loved one, and then you give that to them as like a gift.
That's another thing.
Fun.
You know, a thing, if you have a friend who's like an occasion is coming up, a graduation, a birthday, right? And you're like, they love this character, this video game, this pop idol, whatever. You submit the request. If we make it, we can, you don't need to be present to win. That's another thing I should say. If you're like, well, I don't know if I can watch the stream on, the last day of the month, don't worry about it. We'll make it anyway. We'll save the VOD, we can clip it for you. We'll make sure you get it, friends. So get it. Very excited for the crossover stream. Flava, me too. Me too. I'm excited to be bad at a thing.
Oh boy, we'll see.
Yeah, look, it's gonna be okay. I've made my peace with it. I've found the thing I'm good at, so I don't need to be good at everything. When I was younger, I needed to be good at everything, and if I wasn't good at it, I didn't do it.
I'm not going to put creation points into that thing.
Yeah, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Homework? No, I'm bad at that, so I'll just be not doing it. That did not work out well for me.
Checkmate.
Yeah. Boom. But now that I found a thing that I feel really confident in, I'm like, great, that's fine. I'm the balloon lady. I don't also have to be the crochet lady or the, dance lady.
No
or
one's
the,
mad that Bob Ross can't also shred on guitar.
It would be rad. Like, we all agree.
It wouldn't
but
shock me if there was a video out there of Bob Ross doing a Concerto de Aranjuez.
spend my precious skill points on dumb stuff? No, thank you. Gotta be bad before you can be good. Exactly. In fact, that's one thing that... Hi, Sylphine. Good to see you. That's one thing that really I love about balloons. That really helped me develop, like, as I think a human being, is I was not good at balloons when I first started. I was not good. I didn't like it. I was afraid of it. I was nervous. When I would get a job booked, I wanted to be a face painter. Face painting, I was confident in. I can face paint all day. And I would get the job request, and they'd be like, they want face painting and balloons. And I'd be like, all right. I'll make a couple balloons. And then I'll get to the face painting. But it won me over. It's what it really was for me is I believe all art is a conversation, right? All art is communication between the artist and the viewer. But the beauty of balloon art is it's a conversation between the artist and the requester, right? So now it's your idea that I am helping to bring to life in front of you, and you can see it be made, and I can give it to you, and I'm there for that, and we see in each other. Like, you see how fun I'm having with your idea, and you get to smile and have fun with it when I give it to you, and then that's it. It's the moment, and the balloon won't last forever, and that's okay. It's about the experience. It's about that moment. It's about that human connection. No AI balloon art. Say no to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. Boop. Yeah, and then when I found out that the balloons have faces and I could paint on those, I was like, get out of here. I love it. I'm sold. Oh, variant. Yeah, exactly. You're so advanced in things you're good at, and then you sit down to learn programming, and it is very humbling, which is good. It's good as a human to experience that every once in a while, even one so grand as yourself. Boom, boom. A dip, 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 doo, 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 boom, boom, boom. Your request isn't very normal. Oh, it's fine. What normal? What is normal? We've made very few normal balloons on this stream. We specialize in the abnormal. Captain Hook wielding a coin-filled sock? Okay, Big Bird and Snuffy, that's pretty normal. That's pretty normal. Captain Hook with the sock filled with coins. I feel like that's pretty abnormal, and I love it.
It's really more of a Smee thing.
Yeah, right? No one expects anyone to be good at something when they start doing it. Embrace the bad, right? When else do you get a chance to be bad with like very little judgment, except like your own voice in your own head? Love learning. I love that flavor. It's true. It's true. Oakenby has caught me in. Oh dear, you've caught me in a lie, Oakenby. For it is true, I have made. I like how you can only see the eyes here. I have made in the past a suspiciously normal horse. That was your request, wasn't it? I mean, it's a fantastic request.
Yes.
Your therapist asked you, what's the last time you did something you're bad at? And you were like, hey, no challenging my defenses. I'm not paying you to... Wait, yes, I am. Wait a second. Richie had a hard time choosing for this month. It's tricky. That's why I try and give you like a lot of warning. Oh, and you can change your mind, by the way. If we approach the end of the month and you're like, oh, I had another better idea. Change it out. It's fine. There's no like, we've locked it in. Another round?
More
Let's
water.
go. Let's go,
Keep
K-pop.
Drinking.
K-pop is so great. Really taking care of me with the hydrates. Dropping 5 gift subs, maybe even more today. You're incredible.
K-pop, thank you for all you do.
You're It was 7 gift subs today.
Dropping a sub in the Mr. Sharp stream too. K-pop, you're a good one.
You're so good. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Timing, yes.
Oh, are we talking about things we're bad at today? Because Green Bam has got none.
Cerveza Cristal.
Wishes he was bad. He's bad at being bad at things, unfortunately.
I wish I could relate.
Yeah.
You know what you're bad at? Relating to people who are bad at things.
What I'm bad at is losing to losers.
Oakenby, that's a good point. Sounds like your weakness is imagination. Think of there's so many things out there in the world. You could be terrible at all of them. Ooh, flavor. All right. Nice. Was there anything else? We got the 9.5 guest stream on Thursday. We got fun times with the subgrat coming up. I'll try and get I'll see if I can get another photo of that balloon dress because the final photo is so good, but it's not mine, I'm not allowed to have it. I used to be bad at model making, and now, check the screen name, everybody. Still bad at model making. Ah, Richie! I see what you did there, the old bait and Rich. But no, I think you're probably better than you think. And that just kind of goes for everyone. I think you might be better than you think you are. Ooh, okay. Ooh, a new historical figure in the subgrat requests. I love this. Hang on. Where's my... We've got a few new ones here. Let's see. Let's pop this open. Okay, so when last we left off, we had... Okay, so we have Georgette from Oliver and Company. Hang on, I'm going to shrink this down here a bit. Oh, just in case you are like unable to find or having difficulty finding it in the Discord. Look at all these Discords. Too many Discords. But it's here in subscribers. I know how to point. There we go. In the subscribers group of channels, if you're a subscriber and you're linked, Sub Gratitude Day is the stream. Georgette from Oliver and Company, Detective Bun Bun. We've got Sassy Girlies, Girly Lucy. Look at that Lucy, the cat, so adorable. We have Millennia, Blade of Michaela, and I have never lost a balloon pole. But no pole is necessary. We've got Thomas the TIE Fighter, pew pew. A second for Detective Bun Bun, love it. The 19th century women's liberationist, Owenette socialist, and midwife, Emma Martin. I love the pose. Oh, I'm just pondering. I'm writing a letter. I love it. A third Detective Bun Bun by Cadmos. Oh, Liz, do you feel the love? Richie's Models. Ooh, Big Al the Allosaurus. I love that. Nice look. Cheeky Healer. Whoa, a Tasmanian tiger. Are those extinct? I feel like those are extinct, but like within, recorded history. Ooh, I've never made a Tasmanian tiger before. That's fun, cheeky. Pom pom pudding. Ah, look at that. I love. Okay. Oakenby or someone, can you find me the image of pom pom pudding, adult man, stack of pancakes? I feel like we had a mashup. I don't remember if it was pom pom pudding and a stack of pancakes and what is it? Something adult man from BoJack Horseman, where it's like kids in a kid in a trench coat, right? Like a bunch of kids in a trench coat. That was another weird request. Mashups, they get weird. We have a disco snail. I'm sorry, disco snail? Can I make a mirror ball shell on a snail? That is fascinating. I love that idea. Okay, thank you. Another pom pomperine. I love it. And another bun bun detective. Thank you everybody for hopping in the channel and making a request. This is fantastic. Gordon Ramsay is a merman that has a big butt and a trident that is actually a fork. How do mer people have butts? We'll figure it out if it wins. This is why we spin the wheel and we let fate decide. I love it. Gozer the Traveler. Oh, Gozer, look at you. Oh, traveling to dreamland right there. And Drampa the Pokemon. I've never seen this Pokemon before. Interesting. Twist 'em. Gotta twist 'em all. We gotta do it. Oakenby making a good point. All tridents are actually forks, though? I mean, really, especially when it comes to like how I would make it out of a balloon. That can basically kind of be like the same thing. But I love it. I love it so much. A very nice Pokemon. Very nice Pokemon indeed. We do love it. Oh, thank you for all of these requests. And again, the channel is still open if you haven't got yours in. We will make sure that we'll spin that wheel and make
Did you
it happen.
see the link to Adultman that?
Oh, I didn't. Hey, let me get that. Oh, Oakenby, thank you. Here we go. This is our Pom Pom Purin Adult Man Plus pancakes. Firefox. There it is.
Oh, Nikki Painter. Don't worry about it. Here, I got you. This is the link from Nikki Painter.
Oh, sure.
Got. Oops.
I believe it was Pom Pom Purin dressed as a bumblebee on pancakes. And then someone also requested Adult Man, and they tied, and so we made Pom Pom Purin. Adult Man also has like a broom as a hand in the jacket, so that's why there's that weird hand there. That's a very fun, weird balloon. Gosh, we've had some weird times together. I'm so glad that you're here with me and inspiring all of this fun stuff. Oh, can be nicely done. Okay. Where are we? What did you post, Mr. Sharp?
That's the same thing that Ryoki has there. That's Nikki Painter's link to watch later.
But what is it?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Do, do, boo, boo. Morning wasn't so great, but afternoon will be better, thanks largely to this stream. Well, anytime you need me to remind you of that amazing birthday rave that the best human beings you know celebrated you with, you just let me know. I'll remind you. I'll be like, hey, but remember that? And you'll be like, oh, I do feel better now. Thanks. Also, your nails look amazing, and I don't even have to see them to know that that's true.
Crank up some gossip.
Do
Stay in
it.
the way of control.
Yes.
Act of God.
Pop goes the world.
Man in love.
Kind of miss the chaos of the balloon polls. I think we'll go back to it. I think we should do some balloon polls. It was, we'd been doing it for like a long time, and I just needed like a little shaken up. You know what I mean? I needed a little bit of a difference. But I think now that we've had some distance.
Well, the link is to a song called Disco Snails.
What?
There
Disco
apparently are
snails?
Disco Snails.
There are such thing as disco snails? Come on now. This is the best. Okay, we're gonna wait until it does its thing where it's saying okay. Bye, Ryoki. We love you. Mwah.
Not a bug.
Yes. They're dancers. Mr. Sharp's just like vibing out on the chair.
Yeah? Where else would I do it?
True. The simple answer is they're dancers. They're dancers. Yes!
simple answer.
The simple answer
Dancers.
is they're dancers. No, I don't want to watch your ad. Thank you. That was fun.
The simple
Pardon
answer
me.
is that they're dancers.
The simple answer is the dancers. That's fantastic. I'm also out of breath. The dancing is the best workout for me.
Revenge.
Dancing is the best revenge. But I am not an exerciser. The best exercise I get is a little thing I like to call full contact lip sync. Where I'll like put on a song and then just go at it. I don't know that song, so I wasn't able to like really embody the message of the Disco Snails, but I feel like we got there. That is that's when I'm actually like, oh, there's my heart rate. There we go. How Guitar 3 differs from Guitar 1. Exactly. We need to know. We need to know which guitar is it. It's true, Variant. It's very true. Disco got a lot of hate at the very end of it, but what garnered the hate was the mainstream trying to do the thing that they saw all the black, brown, gay, straight, all of the subcultures. They're like, oh, this is super successful. Maybe we could like produce that, but with our like squeaky clean people. It's like, ooh. The people can sense when it's not organic.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I love it. I have to be a priest to be an exerciser. Mr. Sharp is ordained. Does that count?
That is true. Look, if any of you need to be married, I'll marry you. To someone else, not to me.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
sorry.
Was that a proposal? Was that a mass proposal?
Every disco ball
ball.
contains 1,000 rainbows.
It's
nice.
true. It's true, and it's fantastic.
It sounds like the title to somebody's album.
And you've never seen people so angry at a musical
With, like,
genre
optimistic
before or
dance
since
music.
the Rage Against Disco. Yeah, it was a weird...
Am I willing to fly to England? 100%.
Yeah,
Am I willing to buy the plane ticket?
no.
0%.
But he's willing to board that plane.
I am very diligently working on getting my passport right now. I have an appointment tomorrow morning to go see a person who I'm fairly certain is going to tell me, no,
You missed something.
you need to actually have a
Yeah.
different copy of your birth certificate, one that is signed by the doctor what birthed you and who takes a picture of themselves today and posts that on a website run by a government entity that is currently inoperable. But we'll see.
Who'd you pick to do the wedding? Okay, so I watched this balloon artist on Twitch. Her husband. Yeah, oh, look, I'll come as his +1 if you give it to him.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's do it. I would love. Oh my gosh, can you imagine getting invited to a wedding of someone that's like from the stream
Could
community?
be fantastic.
I would love that.
Number one,
I would make
love
balloons at your
weddings.
wedding.
weddings are great.
Yes, weddings are the best. I
Weddings
love
weddings are just good vibes. People are happy. Old people are dancing. Babies are dancing.
Cupcake and Flavor, pencil it in 3 years from now, 25th anniversary. Oh my gosh. I love
Correct me if
that
I'm wrong. I
so.
think you're already married. That's what 25th anniversary means.
Well, yeah, but vow renewal, babe. This is a whole new thing.
Wait, in 3 years.
A whole new thing. 3 years will be 25. That's the math.
I like that you're getting this started early.
You have to. If you're really going to plan like a big thing, you need to. We do have a P.O. box. No joke, Scary Kawaii. I should actually put the P.O. box in a command. I have the link to in the Discord, but there is a P.O. It's 8834 Reseda Boulevard, box 2030, in Northridge, California, 91324.
Nice. Wow.
No,
good job,
93124. Shoot.
94132.
91324.
9021.
Stop it.
No.
It's
9021.
in the
No.
Discord, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in the.
Oh, fair. I love Nile Rodgers. He's a
Ooh.
very interesting person.
A bronze jubilee. I like that. Or anniversary. Sure. I like calling it a jubilee though. A jubilee. Jubilation Lee.
I believe that was her name, right?
Yeah, it was.
X-Men.
Yeah,
character.
but that was a play on. Yeah, obviously. Look, they're like, we want someone who's got some Chinese heritage. What can we do? Echo, considering 3 friends from Twitch attended your wedding to Zeph. I love that.
We attended the cupcake wedding.
What's that?
We attended the cupcake wedding. Or no, Huckleberry.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Sorry, I was thinking
what?
Flava and Cupcake.
Gotcha.
Huckleberry and Duder.
Different. We did. We attended the Huckleberry and Duder VO wedding. That was lovely. That was so cool.
Huckle cakes.
We
Sure.
do scary. I swear. Let me see. I think it's in the Discord. It's in the Sharp family tab, and it's pinned, I believe. There it is. 91324. Okay, I'm gonna copy it. And I'm gonna paste it. Yeah, exactly. We didn't go to your cakes. There it is. SharpBalloons, 8834 Reseda Boulevard, Box 2030, Northridge, California, 91324. Not 1234, 1324. It's pretty tricky. The same 3 friends are flying in on Wednesday to attend a convention with you. I love that. That's spectacular. Human connection is the best thing that life has to offer, and all of these forms, any way that manifests itself, if that's digitally, if that's long distance, if that's in person, it's all special. It's all the best stuff. Squeeze the juice of life. Yeah, I know. What does it mean? It's already the 19th. Oh my gosh, time. It's running
And Board
out.
Games wants to see Iggy.
Oh, we should do that. Let's bring out Iggy. And what a good idea. And then we'll wrap up the stream. We'll
Yeah.
raid out and we'll go pick up our son from school.
It's almost 2.
Love humans, yes. Variant. Humans are my favorite animal, for sure. And yes, they are infuriating and fascinating and confounding.
Can't sign off on violence, but you got to do what you got to do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Can't sign off on it.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Fight some humans with my bare thoughts. There you go. Wonderful. Well, okay then. There, yeah, we'll change the. I'm gonna change the command to actually have it, because it's like, what's the point of? I know. Yeah, I know. There is a command for it, but we need to change the to change so it actually has the name in it. Because I don't know why we didn't put that in there first place. I think it was like, we don't want it. But it's like anyone who's gonna put in the command, they're not
Right,
gonna.
and that's why I have a P.O. box.
It's a PO box. It's not my
Right,
home
P.O. box
address,
is
so it's
why
okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it's the layer of safety.
Yeah, exactly, Echo. Might as well be in the command. I mean, like, I think it was sort of like anyone who is in the Discord, like, if you're going to join the Discord to send someone a weird, we do open all of the things at the P.O. box just so we're not accidentally bringing home air tags or whatever, just because this is the world we live in. So
And just so that I get to check out what treats there are first and see what makes it home.
be like,
to
to send an
Shana.
empty box. It's so strange. You live in whatever world you want to live in. Mr. Sharp, if you want to grab Iggy.
They sent us 5 cookies. I mean, 3 cookies.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yes. We'll update that. Thank you. It's good to have that room. I've wanted to update that for a while, and then I keep forgetting. Surprise! As soon as we go offline, I will forget also. It's the ADHD, which in my case, and your results may vary, manifests itself in a very flimsy grasp of object permanence. The old out of sight, out of mind. It me. Your teeny tiny dog roommate is giving you the please. Please give bite, lick, smell. Okay, here we go, friends. Here we go. We've got it. The the best part of the stream. Are you ready? Ooh, look at that. Fantastic. That seems good. Thank you, Oakenby, for... Love you, Oakenby. Thank you for that. Fantastic. Now I don't have to remember a thing. I hate remembering a thing. All right, friends. It is time. The best time of the stream. At the end of the stream, which is a weird thing to say. Please put your paws together for the one, the only, Iggy. Shana! There we go. Oh. Here we come now.
He's chunky
joking.
and fluffy.
So fluffy.
Big kitty, that's Iggy.
Yeah.
Immobile and sleeping, so heavy.
There we go. That's Iggy.
He's chunky and fluffy.
Yeah.
Big kitty,
You never seen a cat this big.
immobile and sleeping, so heavy. That's Iggy.
Iggy. What's better than a disco snail? This big boy. Favorite balloon animal. Bigger than a 646. Lick your shoulder, Iggy. Lick your shoulder, Iggy. Everybody loves it when you la lick that shoulder, Iggy. Yeah. Oh yeah, you better get it. You better get that. Oh yeah. How does your teeny tiny dog roommate think about this? Whoa. Oh, Iggum. Iggum fabigum. Yeah, I love you, Iggy. You're such a good boy, and you've so much fluffy, soft flesh. Oh. 23 pounds of love. I love you, Iggy. A little alarmed. Fair. Iggy's very chill, though. Very chill boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, very chill boy. Also chill. Okay, Iggy, we're going to put you down now. Whoa, bend at the knees. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're always the best part of the stream, Iggy. You know that? That's why I save you for the very end, because, shape of show. You gotta leave them wanting more. Hi, what are you doing down here? Oh, you're just gonna rub your face on my clipboard? Okay. Yeah, you better mark it. That's yours. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with us, for checking in after a long weekend, for your wonderful subscriber gratitude requests that you all really chipped in and entered in the Discord. Thank you. Do we actually teach him to do that on command? He actually has a little spot on his lower back where if you scratch him in just the right spot, he automatically goes for the shoulder.
You know how dogs will have a spot where if you
that
hit
makes
it,
their
they'll,
hind leg shake.
scratch
Yeah.
or
It's the same thing.
Sometimes you'll have a cat who you do it and they bite you because it's just too much to handle. Where it's it's good, it's too much. Stop it.
Yeah, that's that. But he likes to lick.
He just
and
licks
bite
himself. That's his automatic response.
Hi, Pops. Oh, it's so nice that you're there with the Flava Cake family. We're so
As I
happy.
say, we didn't train him. We just discovered it.
Yeah, we discovered it and we exploit it for camera.
Yeah, right. We exploit it. That's it.
Yes. That's what real families do, you know? Ah, Nikki making a good point. Tune into streams with Mr. SharpBalloons if you'd like to hear Iggy yell at him until he gets pet. And then he purrs. That will rattle your subwoofer. It's true. Because I have this microphone, which is very much only catching the audio right around me.
Because she doesn't want the balloon squeaks.
Right. But you miss out on a lot of Iggy's conversation.
Iggy squeaks.
Iggy he doesn't make noise when I'm holding him. But when he comes in the room sometime and asks for love or more food or whatever, he is a loud boy.
Yeah, but the other night we were cleaning.
Fuss me, human. Yeah, exactly.
We were cleaning in here, and he came in with us and just plopped down.
Yeah, he does like to
hung out
sometimes
right in front of the camera.
lay right down on top of the thing you're doing, where you're like, cool. Awesome. Yow. Wow. He's doing it now. He's doing it now. Oh, you guys are talking about me. Why? Schmarsh. Schmarsh. All right, my friends, thank you again for hanging out with us. We will see you tomorrow morning, although I guess Mr. Sharp will be at the Social Security Administration office. So it'll be just
Who
me.
Who knows how long? I could be back by stream time. I could miss the entire thing. I don't know.
Who knows?
I do
This
not
this
know.
day and age, friends. This day and age. Exactly. If we can't strip mine our pets for internet thumbs, then are we truly free? What a
Too true?
horrifying question. Thank you. Good luck with that. We accept all wishes of good luck. Thank you, friends. Big love to you. Big love to you all. Heart with devil horns. And Mr. Sharp, where should we raid this wonderful room of human beings?
Let's go see Grumbly.
Oh, it's been a minute since we've seen
Been a
Grumbly.
bit since we've been over to,
Grumbly.
yes.
Oh, I put an N in there. Grumbly. Grumbly is Australian?
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
I'm a
What
bad
do you-
American.
What do you call that?
Kiwi?
New Zealish?
Kiwi.
New Zealander? Maybe just Kiwi.
Kiwi.
Might just be- I mean, I know that Kiwi is like.
Kiwi! Let's go raid. Grumbly sculpts these amazingly.
Crippy.
Yeah, amazingly intricate and grotesque masks.
Lifelike. If life is terrible and gross.
Yeah, perhaps like that one, the one episode of Twilight Zone where like the rich man invites all his family and they wear the masks and then they take it off at the end at midnight and their faces look like the masks underneath. You don't remember that one? Never mind.
I've heard that one described. I don't think I've seen it.
Well, I totally spoiled it for you, but that's basically like
faces look like the mask.
I think of that episode every time I see Grumbly's work, and he's just a fun bean. There may be a bit of adult language thrown around in there.
I believe he describes himself as a bit of a spiky boy.
Spiky boy, but y'all can handle it. You
Goth,
love
little
that. You love
dark.
art. You love personality. So do enjoy. They're really cool. Yes, indeed. Goosebumps has, well, of course, Goosebumps owes a lot to Twilight Zone for surezies. Ah, yes, Southern
For
Hemisphere
suresies.
vernacular. You got it. They're not. They're just a part of speech. It's not a bad word. There's no such thing as a bad word, right? Okay, but maybe in this stream because
What
of
does
the
they
whole
say
Muppet
in
Show.
Australian? Sometimes you don't need the snake. Sometimes you need the sleeve. Yeah,
Jeez,
they
mister.
say that.
All right.
They say that sometimes.
Oh no, Variant hates art and strongly dislikes personalities. Well, you might want to bail now because in 7 seconds you're going to be visiting Grumbly. Thank you so much, friends. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye. Go say hi to Grumbly.